music. You are live. 95 is alive. What are you doing? That's something else. Roll up here, put the boxes on. Three, two, one. You are live. Okay. Hey everyone, how's it going? Boom sign here. Let's see. Let's go here real quick. That's me live. Okay, let's climb down here so we don't get any bad echoes or anything like that. All right. We are here. Let's go to the chat. I want to get the chat up. Comments. There we go. How do I get the chats up on the darn style? Oh no, hold on. Comments. Go big. Right. Go here. Now do the chat show up on here. Full screen mode. New private chat message will appear. All right, whatever. We'll see how that works. All right. So, how's it going, everyone? Hope everyone had a happy hump day today. And now that it's winding down, I had a doctor's appointment today with the VA. And I thought it was just going to be a normal eye exam, but apparently not. They wanted to test pressures in your eyes, and you know, a 15 and a 17. So she said that was good, but they took a thing, and I don't know if it just pinked your eyeball, like a thing hit your eyeballs, or it blew air in your eyeballs, or something. Maybe just a little jet of water. I'm not sure, but my eyes didn't really run a lot. So I don't think it was water, but something was definitely hitting my eyes. And I had to stand there with your eyes. You didn't hold them. You're in a thing like you're getting an X-ray. And but the thing was right there in front of you. And then it was a gun or something she was holding. And then I had to put my head in the machine. And then they were taking photographs of my eyeballs. Look up, look left, look right, look straight ahead. Big flashes going off. But it is what it is. Apparently I'm okay for now. They'll let me know. I'll get a letter in the mail and tell me what's next, or if anything. So hump day. It's late. It's it's after 8:30, almost 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. But you know what? I am kind of bored. So I figured I'd come down here into the garage, and I got a couple more boxes we got to go through. So might as well get her done, right? So let's get her done. Type in yo to everyone. There we go. And I didn't see it come up on the screen, so I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what's with the chat. Don't know what's going on with the chat, to be honest. I had at one point where I had it showing up on the screen, whatnot. It's all good. All right, so let's get into our first box. Donald Blumdahl. What's up, Donald? How are you? You want to join? Let me know. I got the link right here. I don't know what your plans are, but there it is. If you want to jump on, you're welcome to. You know that. We got some boxes we got to go through, some 3,200 count boxes yet. So I'm going to switch the camera, and now, well, the AI camera is going to take over, and then we'll never see eye to eye again, you and I. Church. Okay. All right. So let me switch my cameras here so we can be looking down on the tabletop here. There we go. Now, let me just see if I can switch it back. See if my, oh my God, it's working for now. For, I don't know how many weeks it wasn't working. But anyway, all right, it's working now. I have no idea what's going on there. Sundays and Wednesdays. All right, no problem. So we're going to try to get Mr. Camera to look at some cards for us, if it'll turn and stay this way, which it should, because I didn't give it any commands to do anything else, but apparently it's still kind of doing its own thing. I can't flip it down any more than this. Don't make fun of my green Crocs. There we go. There we go. All right. Move Mr. Mouse. Do the best we can with that. We'll jockey the camera around a little bit. Whoops, stay there. All right, so we have a box. Here we go. Another 3,200 count box. Ready to go. And I kind of like it when I see like plastics. By the way, speaking about plastics, I ordered more supplies today. I don't know if Mr. Airtime's lurking in the background or not. Hope to go live at 2 tomorrow. Got a box of something from Lulkin99, aka Jason. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, guys, so don't forget to check Donald out tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time. All right. You throw your link up there, Donald, if you want. If anyone who wants to get your link and go over and give you a sub now, they can. Anyway, so we got plastics are always good, and we're looking good right now in this box. Freshly minted Hall of Famer there. Oh, non-Hall of Famer. All right, we got our first El Bencho, El Scrubbo. Now let's see. Some 89 tops here. There's Mr. Bo Jackson. Late Pete. That one's got a lot of creasing in it, so it's. Oh, I missed it. I brought a box down here for trash. Maybe I'll just put the box. There you go. Put the box right here next to the tripod. And toss them in there, and I'll have to go picking them up later on down the line because I just picked them all up. All right, so what do we got here? Bingo. Got a little scratch on it. That one's got a crease on the top, crease there. So, crease there. So they're gone. This one's muffed up. Don't like it. Got creases. And these are new cards. These aren't cards from the 60s where I would be okay with selling it. These are new cards, and I'm not going to even attempt to put. There's too many new cards on the market to even try to pass one of these off and try to make it. It's not even worth my time, effort, and cost to try to sell it with the eBay fees and the shipping and all that now. So another El Bencho, same guy. Well, another El Bencho. George Brett, and he's got creases on him. Joe Torre, so he's a goner. Schwindel was an El Bencho. Creases on that Sammy. That's too bad. That's an early Sammy Sosa. Not the earliest, so I came up with Texas, I believe. Creased. Geez, so many creased cards. And I'm sure there's creases that I'm missing too. So when I go, I'll end up going back through these again, do another sort on them once I go and I start putting them in their respective boxes. But for now, that's like, meh. If I can sort them out now, I'm going to sort them out now. Oh, wait, we got something big in here. Oh, okay. We've got these rub-offs from the 80s, I guess. A whole bunch, little stack of them here anyway. So let's take a look, see what we got. There's Ozzie Smith in his Padres uniform before the trade. Steve Carlton, Ozzie, and Jerry Royce now with the same Gene Richards in the center. Garvey, Mazzilli, and Doug Flynn, sorry. Perez, Akins, and Sixto Lascano. Mayberry, Lemon, and Tommy John. Al Oliver, Revering, and Mayer. Eddie, Murray, Akins, and Otto Velez. Reggie Smith, Mazzilli, and Flynn again. Fred Lynn, Revering, and Landero. Bob Horner, Steve Henderson, John Stearns. Bob Horner, Steve Henderson, and Jerry Mumphrey. And the last one is Kemp Bumbry and Frank White. So obviously you would, here's the backs. No, the backs are all the same. But you have different devices you could mail in different pieces of propaganda if you wanted to separate your cards, and then you'd have just the little square because it wants you to cut along here too, and just send in this piece along with more propaganda up here telling you how to play the game. So let's see, you get the old ball strike indicator, right? I've had one of these. I sent for a paper cardboard locker before. Put my stickers all over it, my team cards in there. Never sent for any of the hats, but that looks like it shows Astros, but that's an old Pittsburgh hat. The Astros, I don't think ever had a hat like that, but that's right. It just show Astros because you can pick your own team with that style of hat. Print clearly. Offer expires December 31st, 1981. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Void where prohibited, regulated, or taxed. Save $2 on the popular Classic Stripes cap of your favorite Major League team. Just send $8, check or money order, 1 Topps baseball wrapper, and name of your favorite team, plus your name, address, and zip to AJD Caps Department, MSA, 3301 Castlewood Road, Richmond, Virginia, 23234. Clearly print, or print clearly, sorry. Shell. All right, let's put this baby back. You're slow, Donald. Slow about what? Junk. Zoink. So we saw what that is. Well, what else we got down here now? We have a Hank Aaron in a Card Saver 2. Hank Aaron Baseball Heroes. But we're not done. We've got more stuff. Oh, what's this? This is Brian Taylor, 1992 schedule, Fort Lauderdale Stadium. And it's in $1 like this. This is a thing you put your money in for money collectors, or if you have a skinny basketball tall boy. Yankees schedule 1992, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it has a phone number, and it looks like it's signed. Yeah, I think it's autographed by none other than Brian Taylor himself. Could be. M&M Mars. Soon to be Nations Bank. Okay. And looks like they all might be signed, or because they're different. Look at that. They're different. So it's not like it's like this one looks like he was drunk or he's riding in a car and to hit a speed bump or something. That one looks a little better. And that one's kind of a cross in between from getting drunk or sober, starting to get a buzz, to fully drunk right there. By the way, he did lose his career because he got drunk. This is just hearsay, of course. Was in a bar fight. Let's put it that way. I already got in a bar fight and effed up his shoulder. So the promise that was is not. What's up, Clump Cards? How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, there's something else in here. Gary Sanchez, Baseball Americana, America. Minor League All-Star. $4 price tag on this one. All right. Anything else? Oh, wait, we got something down this end now. Right in front of my face, we have a Christian Yelich. Someone paid $4 for that one, and it's in a card saver. And here's a Nolan Ryan in a Baseball Heroes. That's the roof of the Astrodome. Of course, it couldn't be the autograph one. Any more surprises hidden on the sides? No? All right. Oh, well. So we're back to just sorting through these cards. This one looks shitty. That one looks crappy. Sorry, I said a bad word. An Albencho. Edgar Martinez, Albencho. This is all creased up. See ya, George. Mark McGuire. Let's see if this is the error or the correct. All-Star Game Performance. That's the correct version. Okay. We've got Fisk, Molitor, Puckett. Harold Baines has got several of his All-Star ones. There's like 3 different versions of his All-Star card. Schmaltz, Randy Johnson in a plastic. Ozzie Smith, is this the good or the bad? It's the corrected one. And there's his base card, El Bencho, Swindell. This Bo's got some damage. So sorry, Bo. You're gone. All right, we've got Biggio, Ricky, Donnie Baseball, Eddie Murray, Robin Yount, and another creased card. Gone. RJ collects sets. Any hidden treasures? Boom. Yeah, look what I found. But you're not a Yankee guy. You're a silly guy. Found looks like Brian Taylor autographs on schedules. And the only reason I'm saying that is because they're in various degrees of crappiness. I'm sorry, here. Crappiness. Like this is the best looking one. And I was just using the analogy of sober, has a buzz, to fully blasted drunk and trying to drive his car. So that's the only surprise right now. And of course, I'm surprised by the number of creased cards that are popping up here. Holy moly. There's another creased card. Another creased card. Another creased card. Jeez Louise, creased. Oh my God, look at, I know I'm off screen for you guys. Sorry about that. Look at the creases in this one. Now you look at it. You can see it right there all the way at the top. Look at that. Would you buy that even for $1? You just go to Nice Lou Whitaker for a nice price, but the Trammell is like $50, bottom dollar. Oops, I missed the box. Here's an Albencho, Quisenberry. Oh, a Leaf. I'm going to try to put this set together. The Leaf sets. So is this the Leaf set? No, this is the Topps. And I really don't like these cards. The Sport Flicks. Geez, we got 3 guys on one card and you can't even see one of them. All creased up here for the Bogs. See if I can get it. The creases are here here, 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 here. Creases everywhere on this card. You just can't quite see them on the reflection, but trust me, they're there. And I don't play that game. And El Bencho back to back. Trammell, Yount, Hershiser, all creased across there for Grace. Trammell is in the Hall of Fame. Lou is still waiting. Yeah, I don't think Lou right now generates the requiredness to be in the Hall of Fame, but it's no longer a Hall of Fame. It's more like a museum. That's all it is now. So he'll get in just like other guys. Whoa, got a Mariano Rivera. Here's a surprise. Bowman's Best. Mo Rivera. Oh, it's stuck in the penny sleeve. It's been in here so long, it's literally stuck. It's making that squishy sound. There we go. I broke it loose. All right. Mo Rivera, Yankee. Can you dig it? There's Maddox, rated rookie with his Dirty Sanchez, right? Oh, die cut. SP, Barry Larkin, nice one, right? One gone again, one gone again. 50 Cent, one gone. One gone, one gone, one guns, one guns. Got a Hank Aaron on the archives or whatever this is. Yeah, Topps Archives. The Ultimate 1954 series. One gone. Diamond King of McGriff. One gone, one gone, one gone, one gone, one gone. Griffey Jr. Who's on the back, do you think? Is it Dad? Is it Craig? Who is on the back? Or is it some other scrub? One of 15,000 cards. It is Craig, brother Craig. So Craig Griffey on the back of his brother's card. Oh, who's on the back of this one? Dad or Craig? Think it's going to be Dad this time? That crime dog. It is Dad, yes. It's a flip card, they call them. Signature rookies. Where's my signature? Juan Gans out the Juan Gans. You know what? Yeah, I called it right. Well, I had a better chance since it was a different image and brother was on one. So this one feels funny, but it's the penny sleeve that's all wrinkled up. Jesus, got enough Wangans here. There's a Chinese Pacific Wangan. Card number 2 in the set. Here's a insert. Fleer Ultra 94. Hitting Machine Juan Gonzalez. It is card 5 of a 10-card set. Ooh, a Roy Halladay. Bowman first. Nice. Roy Halladay. Heading to the Hall. George Brett. Leaf. Is this the one where... No, it's not. It's not going to have what you call it. They have their own cards this year. Okay. Thought maybe Yount would be on the flip side. 60 or 76 or... Yeah. 76. Yep, 1976. Look at this. That is in great shape. Holy cow. Look at that one. If it came out of a wrapper, I'd be calling this a PSA 10. It's not, but it's off center, but still. That is 4 sharp corners for sure. No ink, no creases, nothing. There's a surprise of the box so far. We're just scraping the surface. I know, right? Mark McGuire. Rest in peace, Pete. There's a Manny Bowman foil card. Nolan. Who's on the back of the Nolan card? I don't think there's many on the back except his kid, Reed, right? He could be on the back of his own card. No, Reed, his kid. Okay, that's his kid. Reed Ryan. Ha ha ha. Then I'm just gonna have to throw that one in the trash can right now. Hold on. All right, there it goes, right in the trash. You ready? Right in the trash. Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, there's sticky stuff on my finger. There's a Sabo parallel card, gold leaf. Oh, well, Bencho. Oops, stay there. There's a junior card. There's a Sean Green credit card. I'm going to run down to the corner store and see if I can fill my tank with gas real quick on that. See if they'll notice. Here's a Eddie Murray, and this is an insert card. It's heading for the hall. Heading for the hall. Eddie Murray. That's 4 of 10. I didn't check the number on the other one, the George Brett one. And if that Allrood one or Sean Green doesn't work, I'll try this Tim Salmon. All right, I've been working on putting these sets together. They have these. They have the platinum ones, and then they have gold ones too. Ooh, gold. Are you a junior collector also, Boom? Not really. I mean, I have a bunch of his cards. I don't have every card. I don't go out of my way anymore to pick up anything other than something for my binders. And that's it. I'm going to find one of those credit card sets. Yeah, I'm trying to build my set too. Oh, look. Lonely Basement Baseball would love these. He just had a video he put out with all his Kevin Moss pickups that he made. Luis Alvarado. I had a whole bunch of these. I did a in-person autograph thing when I lived in Vegas, and he showed up, and I took every single Alvaro Espinosa card that I had, almost. It was a lot, and got them autographed. It was 12 or 13 anyway. Hold on, my mouse is in the house. Let me fix this. I got something popped up on my screen, and I want to get it to go bye-bye. So hold on. There we go. Okay. All right, it's gone bye-bye. All right, put the mouse there. Stay there. And I because I'll let you call. Now I'm drawing a blank on his name. Scott, who does all the drawings and stuff like that. Scott was a fan, so I sent them all to him on a day. I just said, yeah, I'm going to send you a package. Donald Blumbaugh is a super collector. Donnie Baseball, Mattingly, Grace, Raines, Smith, Ricky, Bencho Plunk, Tony Gwynn, Tomei, Randy Johnson, Biggio. Here's an insert card of Jose Canseco. I don't know if it's got a crease. Oh, it looks like it has a crease. Yeah, it does. It's got a crease right there. That's not looking good for him. Oh, here's another one at 85 tops. Tom Seaver. It's in the crappiest penny sleeve you could think of. By the way, I ordered penny sleeves and stuff today. I ordered penny sleeves. It's got a little stain on the back. Little mark. I ordered penny sleeves, top loaders, and card savers. There's a Mike Piazza rated rookie. I ordered 10,000 penny sleeves, 2,000, or was it 1,000? I guess 1,000 card savers and 1,000 top loaders for $170 delivered though to my front door, and it'll be delivered Friday. I don't even have to wait. Reindeer Studios, yes, Scott. Very good. Thanks, RJ. Tom Canseco, super collector. As a young man, I was crushed when that ball bounced off his head. And the collection went to pure garbage. Yeah, it happens. You know, he didn't do it on purpose. Tim Rock Reigns, Donnie Baseball. This one looks funky, like it's got paper loss. That's weird. Goodbye. Oh, that didn't make it. Edgar Martinez, Michael Jack Schmidt. There you go. Cal Ripken, Edgar, Randy, Michael Schmidt, and another crappy penny sleeve. That is like the worst. That's worse than that Tom Seaver one. I should put that Tom Seaver over there. Why not? Well, since I've been opened my eBay store, by the way, that's my store running along there on the bottom. If anyone wants to go check it out, I've decided I am going to go to 60,000 listings, active listings. Excuse me. The owner of my LCS that I know what to do with. The owner of my LCS where I had spent so much money laughed and laughed. Oh, about your Conseco collection. Yeah, well, you should feel bad. He shouldn't have been selling them to you. 2 Albenchos in a row. Maddox, Ozzy, Jose, Sabo. Come on, now stay there. Bagwell, Plunk. There's a Punk. Carter, Schmaltz, Sandberg, Swindell. Out of your money. Plunk again. Swindell. Ozzy. Hey, there's an Nolan Ryan. Kurt Schilling. Roger Clemens. Sosa. Donnie Baseball. He's safe. Umpire called him safe. Maddox. Sandberg. Puckett. Fisk. Swindell again. Bagwell. Nolan Ryan again. Plunk again. I'm getting plunked with plunks. Anna Glavin. I'm getting punked with plunks. Cat, what are you doing? You guys can't see the cat, but he's down there walking all over the place. He might emerge by that box. He's looking at it. Nope. Yeah, there he is. You can just barely see him walking by the bottom of the camera down here. He's curious, and that's. Try telling him that's what killed your relatives, but oh well. $60,000 pennies is still $600. Well, yeah, it's 60,000 listings is hopefully going to keep me busy in sales. That's what I'm hoping for, because sales have not been all that strong. Today I had like 1 card sell. I know most of my sales come in at nighttime because people on the West Coast wake up and finally pry their wallets open. But I don't sell high-end cards either, like some people. So, you know, I think I put in just recently. I put in some Willie McCovey cards that I put $15 price tags on. Hey, Bernard Gilkey times 3 Benchos. And so, yeah. And they picked them up at the flea market. It was in my flea market video for, I think I got 86 or 80. I forget how many cards. It was over 80 cards for $90. So got them for less than $1. If I sell them, I'll feel good. I had 3 of them that I was able to put in there that were serialized. Oh, this A-Rod's got a running crease right through the center of that card. You can see it going through the center of the U. U goes all the way, almost, it goes right to his elbow. From the U to the elbow. And it missed the trash box. That one. This one's got something on there like residue from a rubber band or something. Yeah. Coming right off, kind of coming right off. Rubber band residue. What the hell? Oh my God, it's got, as John would say, some kind of fecal matter on the back. Rubber band stain, probably. There's the spitter. Maddox, Bagwell, Morris, Gilkey again. Ricky, he's all chewed up there. Sorry, Ricky. Another credit card, Sammy Sosa this time, Larry Walker, and a Ricky Henderson. That's the second McGriff Diamond King we saw. These are the Atlantic Sunoco cards for that set. Johnny Baseball, Bagwell, Andre Dawson, Gilkey again. Oh, Reggie's got it right through. He got clotheslined. Reggie on this 87 Topps got a clothesline right through his shoulders, just under the chin. He's a goner. He's a goner. See you, Reg. Nice knowing you, Reggie. You're a great Yankee. That's Sammy Sosa there, getting tagged out. There's Harold Baines, Yount, Sean Green, Will the Thrill, Tim Raines, Gary Sheffield, Eddie Murray, Wangan, Roger Clemens. That's a bunch of those credit cards already, but there's like 44 or more. I mean, it just says a number, doesn't say how many are in the set. Maybe more. Oh, 142? Yeah, there's a lot. Must be 150. Schilling, Bonds, and this guy got railroad tracked on the top of his card from the seamer. It's hard to see it, but when they put the seamer on there for the cards, it gave the zipper mark, and that's what happened to him. He got zipper marked. Bagwell, gone. Yeah, they would probably sell, and that's where, eventually that's where this stuff is going to end up. I got to sort through them. I want to pull out the junk. Here's a nice Pacific Roberto Alomar, card 17. There's a Bernie Williams, nice Yankee right there. Wade Boggs. Goose is on the loose with four-bagger. Gilkey as charged. Trammell, Morris. Here's a Bagwell with a Donruss Leaf card, 119. Sheffield, Trammell, Gilkey again. Ripken, Dale Murphy, plunk, but he's got a crease right across his thigh there, we'll call it. So you're gone. Here's a Ryan Sandberg. Now I think there's something with one of these cards. I don't know if it's a highlight card or his base card, but there's an error card of his that doesn't have the number, like his position there. This might not be it because this is like a highlight card, but I think his base card has an issue randomly. I think they corrected it, so it's one of those chase error cards. Goose and Ryan. Swindler, Tony Gwynn, Plunkster, Clark, Messina, Dion, Puckett, Carter, Bagwell, Carter, Mattingly, Glavin, Jackson, Sosa with Rock Raines in the photo, Dawson, Messina, Alvaro Espinosa, Maddox, Sandberg, Dawson again, Canseco, Dion Bunting, Schmaltzy, and Sabo Albencho. All right. People like these Dream Team cards. They're cool. They're different. And there was like 5 of them right there. Here's that shiny Donruss in the middle of all this. Oh, there's a second shiny card, so we're good now. Bonds. We got Andre Dawson, like mean mugging Jeter, probably, because when Jeter showed up down there in Florida, he fired Dawson. One of his first acts. This Brett's got a muffed up corner. Not going to make the store. It's a new card. It's got to be older than Oh, Mike Schmidt right across the hip with a nice big old crease. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is. Wink, wink. Look at that. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, look, we got a game piece of Greg Maddux. You make the play. Interactive Cards. Upper Deck Company. Rod Carew, Ricky, Stolen Base King, Fred McGriff, and Ricky Henderson again. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of cards here, guys. That's a cool one with the old uniform on. It's a hit. Of course, you can't say it's a, just say a hit. Another version of the Dream Teams. All-Star Cards. Schwindel. Bronze. Puckett. Alex Gonzalez. Boggs. McGriff. Canseco. Ryan Clemens. Will Thrill. Canseco again. Some Tim Salmon action. Bernard Gilkey. And Sabo. All right, we've got All-Star Big Head cards. Barry Larkin. Will Clark, Big Head. Barry Bonds. That's the normal Barry Bonds look nowadays. Big Head. Tony Gwynn. Lee Smith. Cal Ripken, Roger Clemens, times like 4. Brett, there's Boggs. World Series. Game 6. There's a little big head of Barry Bonds. Kevin Moss. Only Basement Baseball. Another Kevin Moss card. Pull some of these things out of here in plastics. Let's see what we got hidden in the Will Clark. Oh, we got Cal Ripken. What are these? Tattoos? Look like tattoos, but they're not old. I remember when I was a kid we had tattoos too, but these look new. They're just too white. When we were kids, we had tattoos, and we stick it on you. And waste them. Ted Simmons, Glenn Hubbard. Where's the snake, Glenn? Cal Ripken, Harold Baines, Mike Davis, Leon Durham, Darrell Evans, and Johnny Ray. 3 Hall of Famers on there, though, if you count the Simmons and the Baines. All right, get in there. What else we got here in plastic? Oh, a chipper. Top prospects, Chipper Jones. The chipper. Never seen those. Yeah, I don't know. What's it say? It has some numbers here. The Topps Company, or Chewing Gum Incorporated, printed in USA. And it just has 4 of 24 sheets. So there's 24 sheets, but I don't know. They should have a date. You would think there would be some kind of date here, but maybe not. We read that. Nope, that's it. Just sheet 4 of 24. So I guess we're out of luck to figure out what's what. All right, we got a chipper. We've got a Topps Finest, Will the Thrill, Donnie Baseball, Dale Strawberry. We got a No Mas Garcia Parra, Dave Parker with a 30-cent price tag. He's in the Hall of Fame now. He's probably going to get 35 cents. Will Clark, Alan Trammell, Alan Trammell. Greg swindle you out of all your money, your life savings. $1 on this Ozzie Smith. You sent a TTM request to Chipper. He didn't sign the card, but did send a signed 4x6 photo. Oh, that's cool, though. That's cool. At least you got something back. Did he return the card? Yeah, should have, right? I wish you know he didn't sign it. 50 cents on that Edgar. Will Clark is free, apparently. And Mike Schmidt, and these guys got some kind of paper loss going on or something. I don't know. They're white. It's snowing in there. Snowy photos. How about a San Diego chicken? The famous chicken. It's got the trademark. There's one of these chicken cards. They produce them for a couple years that has no trademark. That is an error card. It's a sought after card. There's 3 Hall of Famers. Someone was making fun of that. I think it might have been Lonely Baseball. Lonely Basement Baseball was making fun of Gaylord Perry about Social Security and all that good stuff. Todd Helton, Dave Justice. Here's a sticker with Canseco and Mattingly on. The checklist one as well. Series 2 apparently because it starts at 67. Clemens. Walker. This is all boogered up for Goose. Oh, and that missed. And an Alex Gonzalez, which has some corner wear as well. How about, an OPG. 85 OPG. Very nice. Another OPG. 88 Molitor OPG. Goose. Handlebar mustache, big one. Kevin Brown, 75 cents for the Harold Baines. Edgar's 50 cents. $1.25 for the Fred McGriff, and he's not even in the Hall of Fame at that time. Shilling. Alvaro Espinosa again. Yes, that is a nice win. Oh, it was Retro Robbie that made that. Oh, no, I was watching someone. Maybe it was. You're right. Maybe it was Retro Robbie. I was watching someone and they're making fun of Gaylord. There's a Bagwell. Irod on a Pacific card. Card 288. Another Pacific Paramount Irod. Oh, there's another Mariano Rivera. How about Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman? They Prism 2000 from Pacific. There's a Bernie Williams in Revolution, 1999 Pacific Revolution. Pudge in the wrong outfit. Here's a something stock, private stock, Fred McGriff when he's in the Rays uniform from Pacific as well. You're going to Yankee Stadium. Oh, Yankees fan 1990. How's it going? Going to Yankee Stadium August 9th. The Astros versus Yankees. Yeah, they better win. They better beat those trash tros. Tim Salmon. Another Tim Salmon. Revolution on this. This is Pacific Revolution, Tim Salmon. There's another Prism 2000, Tim Salmon. Nice Chinese card. Another Salmon. There's a Schilling Prism. 2000 Prism for Schilling. There's a Aurora Edgar Martinez. And that's a Pacific product as well. And there's a Salmon Revolution from 99. All right, that marks on the penny sleeve. We're good. Another Salmon Omega 2000 Pacific product. Tony Gwynn. National Pack Time card. So this was inserted in the packs that you went out to get from card shops that, I don't know, they seem to like never have them when I went. So National Pack Time Canseco. National Pack Time Wangan. Then we got a salmon, Justice. We got a Manny under a Vanguard 2000. And that's a Pacific product. And they were charging 50 cents for this back in the day. Only 50 cents. And it could be yours. Manny was on his way until he wasn't. Here's another Pacific product from 99. Invincible Manny, 50 cents. Manny again. How about it? Andre Dawson, Pacific. That's a big string of Pacific cards there. But I don't think we're done with Pacific yet. No Sherry Bob. Chipper Eckersley. That's a thick old card there, boy. Eckersley. Andy Pettit. Who's this? Oh, it's 1998 Mark McGwire home run history. Fan favorite. Says it right there on the card. He's a fan favorite. Now, there's no denying he's a fan favorite. Trevor Hoffman. 50 cents on that Hoffman card, too. Look at that. Old time. Oh, okay. Very nice. Hopefully, there'll be some good ones there. Here's a Bagwell with a broken bat. It's hard to see on the camera, but his bat's broken. He's just holding the nub. Some more National Pack time. Canseco and the Rays. Canseco in Toronto. $6 price tag. That's the most expensive one we came across now so far. And it's a Michael Piazza. Pacific Revolution or something like that, right? Yeah, Revolution. There's two of them here back to back. Because I guess the second one was free. Must have been a BOGO. Buy one, get one. Here's a National Pack time. More Cansecos. There's a Piazza. There's a Manny. There's a Molitor. Messina. Backyard Baseball 2001. Pacific 2000. Never heard of this one. Backyard Baseball. Okay. Oh, look. It's a young Sammy Sosa. Here's Invincible Sammy Sosa. Another. Here's a Cal Ripken. A lot of Pacific. Michael Piazza. That guy, and he looking scared there. Will Clark's looking scared. I think Devers finally got word that he was going to come kick his ass. Threatened to kick Devers' ass. Rafael Palmeiro, whatever. Will the Thrill again. Nice shiny card there. Hey, Cat, what are you doing? Will Clark looking all scared like he's going to cry. Mike Messina. Ken Griffey Jr. Two of them. Look at that. Seattle Mariners. That's card 17. And this is card 17. Interesting. Seismic Force. So why does he have two cards with the same number on the back? It's in Spanish, so can't read all of it. But anyway. He's got two card number 17s in that set. Okay. Michael Piazza, Aurora Borealis. Piazza again. Piazza again. Another Piazza. A couple more cards. We have a slice of Piazza here. We have a whole Piazza. 50 cent Piazza. I've never seen those juniors either. Here's a Mike Piazza all golded out. Nice and gold. 50 cents for this one. Catcher from Norristown, Pennsylvania. He's got a car dealership or two now that he owns. Piazza. Honda and probably something else. 75 cents on that one. I can feel the tag on the back. I didn't feel a tag on that one. Nope. It's a BOGO, I guess. Piazza. 50 cents. Piazza. 75 cents. Piazza, freebie. Piazza, freebie. And another Piazza. We're running into a lot of Michael Piazzas. We're not done. More Piazzas. Oh my goodness. Let's pull these out. We're going to have to start a whole new stack of room. Hold on. Put you right there. You'll be fine. We have to make room here because we're filling up our side that we were working on before. All right. Piazza. No price tag. Oh, finally, salmon. Nope. We're back to Piazzas. McGuire. Nice shiny McGuire. Something fell on a piece of paper. Yeah, man. How about it? Tony Gwynn. Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown. Triple header. Strikeouts. Batting average and home runs. 75 cents for that Kevin Brown. That's why he's in this box. Here's the iRods from that Invincible. Should be the same number, 20, yeah. You know, they got different backs. Same number, it's different fronts. So I don't know. I don't think they had short prints back then. Here's a die cut. Center Stage, Ivan Rodriguez. Prism 2000. Nice die cut. Card number 20 in the set. Never saw those. Johnny Allroot with all kinds of sparkles around him. Here's 1999 AL MVP, 35 home runs, 113 RBIs, 28 stolen bases, and a 332 average. And it's part of the base set, I would assume, 25. Let's say of whatever. Here's A-Rod. Sammy, you're the man. Taking a curtain call, jogging around the outfield. Oh, Sammy. Home run history. So we had the McGuire one that said home run history too. Sammy, you're the man. 1998. Yeah, remember they had that big slam off, I guess. It was running. Oh, look, we got two King of Diamonds from Invincible 2000. All right. Now, Canseco with the Blue Jays. Canseco and the Blue Jay. Canseco and the Blue Jay. Canseco and the Blue Jay. Oh, look, it matched up with that one there. Very nice. Oh, another. Oh, wait. We got more Sammy. You're the man. Hold on. There must be like a whole set that we're not saying, because we've got Sammy, your demands all over the place. It's still going. What the heck? Look at that. That's the one we already found. Let me pull it out just so we have them all together. Because Sammy is the man, right? I mean, there's the man. All right, we'll put that one on front. So we already seen that one. A Canseco I've never seen. Okay. Well, probably never seen these either, Sammy, right? Sammy Sosa getting some kind of trophy. Some lady mean mugging over his shoulder like he owes her money or something, because she is mean mugging the hell out of him. But the cameraman, not smiling at all. Maybe just didn't give any praise to his mom. Maybe that's his mom. And she goes, you don't say one thing about your mom. You always do the old cross and point to the sky. 12 first inning home. Okay, so it says a season of accolades. 31 home runs on the road. 12 first inning home runs. Holy cow. Home run 66. Sammy Sosa Day, September 20th, 1998. Home Run History Achievement Award. All right. Home run number 50. Home Run History Grand Slam. So you got a Grand Slam. Cubs win wild card. 11 multiple home run games. 500-foot blast. A season of celebration. Curtain call. Looks like the same card. Same pink shirt guy. Cub guy. Pink shirt guy. Brown shirt guy. Brown shirt. Pink shirt. Cub shirt. Yeah. Same card. Just zooming in. Oh, zooming in. We'll sell them as different photos. Okay. Home run history. Home run number 63. Home run number 64. Home run 62. 35 home runs at home. I think that's a repeat. Home run 51, home run 56, 59, 62, 61, 60. Portrait of a hero. He's my hero. Well-rounded superstar. Home run history, 20 home runs in June. In 1 month, 20 home runs. Holy cow. Did anyone get the bat on the team? All right, let's continue with this little stack here. We got Canseco. We got another Canseco playing card. That's our third one. We've seen that one before, I'm sure. Oh, Mark Grace ×2 shiny Prison Pacific cards, I mean. Here's National Pack Day of Randy Johnson. Card 3 of 6. National Pack Day 1 gone. Here, oh, we got some McGuire's now. Oh my goodness. Let's just set them aside until we get more. Here's these are cool cards because they got a see-through window here of the player. Kevin Brown from Pacific. Kevin Brown shiny. Kevin Brown, yeah, that's Pacific as well. Here's Joe Carter. Jim Tomei, that's a cool one. Pacific again, a lot of Pacific. It's like we're in a Pacific vein of Pacific cards. Will the Thrill, Will the Thrill, Will the Thrill. Segunda base, second base. Edgar Martinez. There's a Mo Rivera. All right, what else we got going here? Let's see. More Sammy. Will the Thrill. Ooh, we got a Craig Biggio. He looks like he's on fire. Very nice. Card number 10 in whatever set that is. Here's a Craig Biggio Pacific Crown Royal. Or is it Royal Crown? It comes in a little pouch. It's yeah, Royal Crown or Crown. It's Crown Royal. Yeah. Here's a single of Maddox, not the set 2 card set. Home Run Heroes. Jose Canseco. Home run 46 was 428 footer. Very nice. We got some 84 Fleer. Yes, sir, Bob. And we've got some stars. Carter, Quinn, Bench, Morgan, Perez, Carew, LaRussa. We have a Mattingly in here, maybe. Anderson, Lasorda, Bobby Cox, Joe Torre, Dick Williams, Whitey Herzog, Rod Carew. These guys go together, maybe? Oh, yeah. Carew and Boggs. All right, who goes with... well, we don't have a second card for you. Tim Raines, but someone else is supposed to be really crossing their bats. Here's Perez, Rosen, Morgan. 2 of them are gone now. Only Tony is left. Brett and Perry. Bench and Yaz, Tom Seaver. Oh, and that was it? All right. How about Jack Morris? Here's a emotion, and it's all stuck in there, of Larry Walker, Texas Ranger from Canada. Ricky, I think, is the other for the Reigns card. Yeah, it makes sense. Cover Glory 10-1, Randy Johnson. Here's a junior card. Draw your own card. I've seen them in other boxes that I've gone through. October Legends. Alan Trammell is an October Legend? Really? Okay. Jim Tomei. 500 Home Run Club. My nemesis shows his face. 2003 opening day. Pedro Martinez. I hate you. There's Goose Gassage. I sent him his rookie card, 2TM. He never sent it back. Never sent me anything. Guess he wanted to get paid first. Robin Yelton, excuse me. Here's some Nolan Ryan. 4 Nolan Ryans from 89. This is update cards. Yeah, 106. So that's the update. Here's Randy Johnson update with his traded card. Because he was with Montreal. Yeah, Expos. And now He's with the Mariners. McDonald Blundell happy. Ricky Henderson and Bert Blythe. Ricky had a $1.50 price tag on that update, 89 update card, and Bert was free. How about some 84 update? Tom Terrific, very nice. Phil Necro. You gotta watch because some of these might be Tiffany's too. No, not a Tiffany. No gloss on there at all. Dennis Eckersley. Goose again. Some 83 update. There's Joe Morgan. Tiny Joe Morgan. Tony Perez. Goose. Ted Simmons. Tony La Rosa. Carlton Fisk. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it me? Look, this card is maybe hard to see. Look, this card and that yellow stripe has got a stain. You see that stain? All right. A stain right there. And wait, I saw another one. It had a stain on it. But anyway, I'm like, why are like so many cards in the same spot look like they have this similar stains, even though they came off of different printing presses. There's Bert Blyleven. All right, we got some more here. Oh, look like we got some O-Pee-Chee coming our way too. Harold Baines. This is a Bowman product, right? Tops. Oh, Boardwalk and Baseball. So it's not Bowman. It's Boardwalk and Baseball from Tops. Never really saw them. I see them randomly, but never like anything about them. Alan Trammell, Tops Kids. Opening Day 99 with Larry Walker. Here's O-Pee-Chee, 84 O-Pee-Chee, Blyleven. Fisk, or Fisk. Steve Carlton, not Carlton Fisk. Now with the Athletics, Joe Morgan, Ozzie Smith. There's Ricky. Now with the Yankees, Phil Necro, Harold Baines, Ted Simmons, Jim Rice, George Brett, Eckersley, Yount, Goose now with the Padres, Andre Dawson, Ozzie Smith, Steve Carlton, now with the Reds, Tony Perez, now with the Expos, Pete Rose, Winfield, Mr. Yakpak, Schmitty, Bobby Cox, O-Pee-Chee. We've got Palmer, Rice. Did they slide down? Yeah, I don't know if we went through all these or not. Yeah, we did. They just slid on down and triggered the rest. Okay. Stay. Now we got Rice, Dawson, Simmons. There's Schmidt, the base card. Carter, Smith. There's Nolan Ryan. Ryan has a price tag of $1.50. John Sutton. Tim Rock Reigns has $1 price tag. Tim Rock Reigns, nothing. Tim Rock Reigns again. Steve Carlton All-Star from 83 Tops now. O-Pee-Chee Robin Yount has 50-cent price tag. And O-Pee-Chee 79 Tops O-Pee-Chee. Don't see a whole lot of them either. You guys got to stand up here. So this is a cool one too. 79 Tops O-Pee-Chee. Oh, it's cool in the where the Tops logo should be. It's got the O-Pee-Chee. That's cool. Here's the back. Slightly different color. They're more yellowed. Like I sent two to Jim Rice with money. Never got anything back. Wow, because he signs. He signs TTM. I sent, and I haven't done it in a couple of years, TTMing. But when I did it, I sent him like to 2 or 3 times, single cards each time. And I picked out some really nice ones that have a lot of white or, not so much dark where they had like a white uniform on or something to have a nice area to sign the card. Sheffield, Bobby Cox. Hey, El Bencho. Record Breaker, Ripken, Record Breaker, Ricky, Lasorda, Edgar Martinez, Dave Justice, Joseph Cartier, 50 cents for Gary Carter. Dave Parker was free. Big old stain there on the Boggs and Gary Sheffield. Here's a newer card. It's a Donruss 20th anniversary, Tom Glavine. Yeah, no, I can't read. That's like 2021 or something like that. Michael Piazza. Schilling. Hershiser's got creases, and this one is boogered up too, I think. Let's see, it's kind of messed up. Feels funny. Feels funny. Yeah, it's got stains. Feels like it got wet. All right, we got Will Clark. Zach Greinke. Oh my God, this one's filthy. Gary Carter. What did you fall in the mud? And crease. Wrong. Another Greinke with some kind of code that you do. Here's Alan Trammell. Mark Grace. Will Clark on highlights. George Brett highlights. Royals all-time hitman. Homers in first at bat. Will Clark homers in his first at bat as a big leaguer. Yeah, those are memorable moments. George Brett, that's a Fleer sticker. There's Brett and Boggs. Boggs and Hero. Oh my God, Hero. Why didn't it say Boggs and Hero here? It doesn't. 84 and 85 AL batting champs, Mattingly and Boggs. There's a Canseco. It's a Fleer sticker. There's a Canseco. Nice. And there's a Will Clark sticker. And now we've got an old card 44 Sportflix Reggie Jackson. Single cards I can deal with, but when you got 3 to 6 guys on a card, you like Greinke? Yeah. Oh, 2 or 3 years ago? Yeah, I haven't done mine in a couple years. Tom Terrific, now with the White Sox. So he went from the Mets for a long time to the Reds for a few years, back to the Mets, and off to the White Sox, and off into the sunset. Sheffield, Dale Murphy. This one is all wrinkled and creased. So it's gone. We've got the Bazooka, Sabo. My nemesis again shows his face. How dare he? Twice now. Here's Diamond Leaders from Pacific. Freddie Garcia, Edgar Martinez, and Ken Griffey Jr. All Seattle Mariners. This card has some wear, that's for sure. Walker, and what the ethics. Give me a break, Mike. 3 of 8 AG. Sports Illustrated Fleer 1996. Never seen this card before. But it says ethics, and he was thought suspiciously of using PEDs himself. So I don't know where the ethics come in there, or how they think I could ethical. Mark McGwire checklist card from Upper Deck. Oh, look at that. What the heck is this? Oh, it's some kind of sticker. Look at that. 2004 Topps Bazooka Baseball Tattoo. Collect all 55 temporary tattoo directions. Cut out, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's a different one. Never seen those before. Very interesting. McGuire checklist card. There's a Trammell. There's a Berto Blyleven. All right, let's look at these. They're just sitting here. We may not come across anymore. McGuire home run history, home run number 57. Cardinal Slugger, home run history. Now that is a $5. Oh, it says it's an error card. So $5 error card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, $5, and it's like well-rounded superstar. Didn't it say anything about Sosa? Come on, man. They just changed the name from Mark McGwire to Sammy Sosa. Portraits of a Hero. There you go. How's this guy a hero? I'm sorry. He's not. He's not a hero. Bernie Williams, Yankees. Yes, yes, yes. Sparky. Nolan. Another worn out Lee Smith card. That's just worn out. Alan Trammell. There's some Joseph Torre cards coming up, apparently. Oh, Bobby Cox. Tony La Russa. Tommy Lasorda. Looks like we hit the manager vein now. Bobby Cox again. Lasorda. Bobby Cox. Oh, well, we're done with managers. We're back to players now. Trammell and Morris for the Detroit team. AL Fence Busters. I feel a sneeze coming on. But you got Bo Jackson, Ruben Sierra, and Mark McGwire. Another McGwire checklist. McGwire, and it must be like a home run derby thing, right, where they all rush out and they fan them, they give them something to drink, and they run back. That must be where that's at. Carter and McGwire. McGwire and Canseco. McGwire. The bashing years. Yeah. Gary Sheffield. Very nice. Oh, who's this? Jose Cruz Jr., Rookie Sensations from Fleer Tradition. It's a card 2 of 20. So it's a insert card. Robbie Cano. Here's rated rookies again. Jose Cruz Jr. Grace Carter, McGriff. There's Nolan Ryan on the back on the checklist card. Oh, Warren Spahn, Don Newcomb, Leo DeRocher, Justice, Allrood. Here's 84 Dunruss, Trammell. 84 Tops, Trammell. There's some big names there, 2 Hall of Famers there. Here's a Canseco Fleer record setters. Dunruss, 86 of Dale Murphy. Gaylord Perry from 1981 Tops, ×3 of that one. Larry Walker, Bernie Williams rookie card. And then we've got, looks like a string of 1988 Jose Canseco cards. All right, moving right along. We have Manny Ramirez in the outfield. Legends of today. Okay, Legends of today. And gone before the day's end. Legends of today. Enos Country Slaughter. How about some Bernie Williams or some Tim Salmon? Oh, we're back at manager cards. La Russa, 84 Tops. Yep. Tommy Lasorda, 85 Tops. Tommy Lasorda, 92 Tops. Tommy Lasorda, 89 Tops. Oh, here's a shiny foil upper deck checklist card. Cards 337 to 384. Tommy Lasorda, nice foil from upper deck. Very nice. Oh, here's another Tommy Lasorda foil card. Upper deck. 89 Tops. Here's an 87 Dunruss. Canseco. There's Espinosa again. Here's Andy Pettit. Come on, cards. Stop you falling down. Come on, man. There we go. All right, stay there. How about, so we did Andy Pettit. George Kell, Hall of Famer, right? Edgar Martinez, Huggin, probably Jr. and Buhner, because early on, you see a lot of these cards. You'll see Jr. and Buhner in the cards, usually on the backs, but sometimes they're both on the front of the cards. Legends of the Game, Hall of Famer, Billy Williams. Very nice. Who's this? This is a new card, newish card. Evan Longoria and Michael Jack Schmidt. Okay. Jose Cruz Jr., Legends of Today. Earl Weaver, Joseph Cartier, Juan Gonzalez, Irod and Canseco. Oh, a Jeter checklist. All right, Jeter card. Sheffield. Feels something wax. I guess it's wax on the back. Sheffield. Lucky 13. Retro Lucky 13. Manny Ramirez. Clear Ultra. Okay. Here's a Bowman. Will Clark. Very nice. Oh, here's an 81. Billy Buckner and George Brett. 81 championships with George Brett on. Ricky Henderson, highlights. Canseco, 30-30 man, right? That's what that's covering, I'm sure. Maybe not. It says highlights, though. Guess it's World Series. All right, we've got some Quisenberries. Yeah. See you there, quiz. All right, we got Will the Thrill, Fisk, Suter, Plunk, you in the back of the head, Hershiser, Clemens. There's Bo, Nolan Ryan, ×3. Swindell, you're out of your money. Eckersley, Carter, and back to Clark. There we go. You get a drink and wet my whistle. Let's see, where is that? Hands are beginning to cramp up. All right, how about this? Pull some plastic out. Randy Johnson, 89 rookies from Score. It's high number, too, 645. You just got to put these back in here. Put these back in here somewhere. There we go. All right, what do we got here? We got some clear, some Dunruss. Let's get some plastics. I want to see what's in the plastics. That's where the fun is, right? All right. Oh, some new cards. All right. All-Star Game. Christian Yelich. Joey Votto. Jacob DeGrom. DeGrominator. There's Zach Greinke. Robbie Cano. I guess Home Run Derby champ. Giancarlo Stanton, formerly known as Mike. All-Star Game. Kershaw. Bryce Harper. Justin Verlander. Chris Bryant, All-Star Game. Pete Alonso, All-Star Game. Zach Greinke. Joey Votto, All-Star Game. There's more Mo for you. Mariano Rivera. Robbie Cano. Albert Pujols. David Ortiz. Dale Murphy. Willie McCovey. Brooks Robinson. Johnny Bench. There's a Chrome. Mookie Betts. Ozzie Albies. Garrett Cole. Here's a foil of Gleyber Torres, All-Star Game. There's a Miggy Cabrera. And we got Schillings, Boggs, Hershiser, Morris, Bo Jackson, Jack Morris, Barry Larkin, Tony Gwynn, Larkin, Donnie Baseball, 81, Jack Morris. This is a Ovation. Larry Walker. Here's a Playoff Absolute Memorabilia 2002 Wangan and a puzzle card, not the puzzle, of Stan the Man Musial. All right. Getting there. Getting there. Takes so long to go through these boxes. I mean, when I'm sharing with you guys, when I do them myself, I can blow through them a little bit easier. Oh, here's a Donnie Baseball silver signature. Looky there. Looky, looky. How about a Manny Ramirez? Here's a classic baseball, the game, Mark McGwire. Now, these yellow ones came with errors with the green backs. They're supposed to have a yellow back, I believe. So let's see. It's a yellow back, so it's the correct version. But they had them with yellow backs. All right, we have an 88 Donruss, one of my least favorite sets, but it's Barry Bonds. We have another plastic right here. We have a Tim Raines from, what's this, 87, 88. So it's 88 Fleer, Tim Rock Raines. Did we look down on this side? I thought we didn't see anything down here. No, we've got some oversized, the Bowmans, 89 Bowmans. All right, Donnie Baseballs, Donnie Baseball, Donnie Baseball, Donnie Baseball, Edgar, Burt Blyleven, Molitor, and a off-centered Cal Ripken Jr. Here you go. This is the green fronts, and this should have green backs. That's the error backs would look like that, color green. Edgar Martinez and Tim Rock Raines. That card's pretty beat up, though. Here's the Barry Larkin, green. Here's the Reggie Jackson, green. Now, I bought this set when it originally came out, right? Tim Salmon. I bought that set when it originally came out and opened it up, and I put the cards in my collection. Throw everything else away, the game, everything, right? Well, decades later, there was a guy over off of Route 70, I believe, 70 or 73. I think it was 70, Route 70. And forget the town that he was in, but it was, 20 minutes from here or whatever. And he was selling cards out of his garage, like a lot of cards. And I'm buying 1984 top sets for $16 a set. This was some 10 years ago or more now. Right? So I'm like, I'm going to buy as many as I can, but I was limited. Like when I go, I only take so much money with me, or else I buy everything. So I was buying a bunch of sets, and lo and behold, he had over in the corner a big box. I'm going to show you what was in that big box because I bought some of them. Hold on. Are they here? Yes, it's here. So the guy broke open the box. And this is what he had in the box. The complete set. Sealed. Right out of the case. Right? And these are from like whatever year these are. This is the first year that they made them. 87. Right? So maybe 88. But the box says 87 right here. Official license, Major League Baseball, 1987 game time, limited, Atlanta, Georgia. Right? And like I said, I opened it up and I threw everything else away. And I kept the cards. That's it. So this guy had them, and I'm like, oh, crap. He's got a case of these things. And he was like selling them for like $8 or $12 a set. So I bought like 4 of them, 4 or 5. And it was close to Christmas time. So I had some friends at work, my bosses and stuff like that like cards too. So I started giving them these sets for Christmas. I was wrapping them up and, hey, here's Christmas, Merry Christmas, blah, 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 blah. And I gave one to my boss. I gave one to my boss's boss. I gave one to a friend of mine who later became my boss. And I mailed one off to John Jabs, right? This is the one I mailed to John Jabs. Well, when after I put this in, and I mailed one to his brother Eric. So I put 2 in one box, one for John, one for Eric. So that takes up the 5 sets that I had, and I still thought I had another set. So I sent it out, and I'm like, and then later on, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, and I went back to the guy, and he had sold them all. The rest of them were all gone, and that's all I wanted, to get another one. So I contacted John, like, John, Jesus, I freaking sent you the stuff, and it's yours. You can have it. You can keep it. But he was nice enough. He sent it back. Eric got his. I don't know if Eric even still has it or what Eric did with his. I sent to Eric and to John, gave to all my bosses, but John was nice to send this back. So again, John Jabs, thank you very much. You're the man. I'll put this back in storage, where it will hardly ever take another day again. So that's the story behind that. Let's see what else we got here. We've got some. What we got here? How about some CC Sabathia? I saw CC Sabathia, Milwaukee Brewers from Stadium Club. Very nice. We've got Jorge Posada, same Stadium Club set. Got the Gary Sheffield from Gaudi. 09. How about postseason highlights? Manny Ramirez for the Dodgers, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's Vladdy Daddy, the gold version of the card. They usually come with the white border, I believe. That was the parallel. This is Mariano Rivera. It's a Movera card. Yes, we got to keep the Moveras. What's a hockey card doing in here? Mario Lemieux. Yeah, it's a hockey card. Okay. Paper loss on this one. Triple A's, Canseco, Steinbach, and McGuire. It's got paper loss. No good. Bo Jackson. It's got creases all over it. Creases to pieces. Cat, you're back. There's Swindell, Boggs, Morris, Irod, Kevin Moss, Roger Clemens, and Greg Maddux. Any more plastic cards? How about some Frank Thomas? We haven't seen a whole lot of Frank Thomas, have we? Well, here we go. Here's a Frank Thomas foil card. The future is now. Frank Thomas from Upper Deck foil. McGuire, Fleer Tradition, Wangan, 90 Fleer, Winfield. Oh, Mad Bomb making a stinky face. Madison Baumgartner, stinky face at you. Tom Glavine, Dale Murphy, Carlton Fisk, Donnie Baseball. First pitch aces, Randy Johnson from Upper Deck with the Yankees uniform on it, FPARJ. Momentum Swing, David Ortiz from Upper Deck. My nemesis shows up again. World Series 04. I don't want to hear about it. About Orlando Cepeda, Robinson Cano. Hey, both you cats are in there. What's going on? He looks like he's high as a kite in that photo. Look at them eyeballs. If it ever focuses on him. Homeboy looks like he's stoned out of his head right there. That's what earned him his suspensions, right? Who's this? Oh, it's the Bulldog. Hershiser. There's Bazooka, Bubblegum, Jose Canseco. Very nice. Many other nice cards in here. Oh, here you go. 81, Gary Carter. Very nice. But 89, Biggio rookie card. Very nice. Some leaf action going on in the back here. Some 88 leaf. Dawson, Gwynn, Winfield, Morris, Murphy, Trammell. So we got some leaf cards. Always nice to see the Leafs. Yes, sir. Not in the fall time, though. All right, what else we got in here? Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Look at this. We have Masters of the Double Play, Ozzie Smith and Ryan Sandberg. I don't know how many are there, but all one card. All one card. What the heck? That's why that stack was suspiciously like a whole big run of them here. Like, why is all those clear there together? The rest are kind of little small runs. Yeah, I always wonder how someone gets so many of the same card. Like, how does that even happen? Like, what do you do? I mean, I know how I got them. I bought someone's collection and it ended up in there. But how did the original guy, how many cases did he have to open up to get 200 or more of the same freaking card? I don't know. That is, yeah, I know they printed them by the gazillions back in the day too. I get it, but still. And that's not the most of any one card I pulled out of a collection. I've pulled over 900 of one card. Who's this? Oh, no, we've got Keith Hernandez. Oh, that's a cool looking Barry Bonds. 1991 Fleer. That is awesome as hell. It's almost got a glossy finish on it too. How about that, Manny? Gold border. First edition. Now that's what the difference is. How about a Joe Mauer? A guy who I thought was good enough to make the Hall of Fame, but he only played like a little over 10 years. Here's a Robin Yount. Fred McGriff. Keith Hernandez. Wangan, Ozzie, Bagwell, and Eckersley. What else we got in here? There's a foil of Wangan from Upper Deck. What's this? Joey Votto, some kind of Topps Attack. So it must be some kind of, I don't know, like a game strategy game. Oh. Ah, look, it's a Kevin Moss sighting again. That's the update, card 113. Okay. Thanks, Kevin. What's this one here? Oh, Manny Ramirez, Electric Diamond. Very nice, Electric Diamond. And a Fred McGriff follow on. Dave Justice from Score. 89 Score, card 26. And a Donnie Baseball. Who's this? Randy Johnson for the Giants? I didn't ever know he played for the Giants. And he's all stretched out. So he must be fielding the ball and trying to throw someone out. You know, all that red on the back of that. There's a lot of red in the stat columns there. Strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 years, probably leading the league in strikeouts. What about complete games? 1. 9 complete games. What the heck happened there? 12. 8. League leader or tied with the Diamond. Tied once. Only led the league 3 times. He also led the league in walks 3 times early on in his career. Innings pitched, he led in innings pitched twice and wins once. 24 wins once, league leader. 24-5 that year. That was a good year. That was late in his career, too. That was with the Diamondbacks, probably their World Series year. 02? Yeah, probably the year they won the World Series, right? But that's a cool, all stretched out Randy Johnson. Never seen that card before. There's some Pacifics. There's a Molitor, part of that classic game. There's a Kurt Schilling from Dunrust 2005. There's a thick boy. What's this? Verlander. Allen and Ginter, or Gypsy Queen. Oh, Allen and Ginter. Here's another one with Chippa. Same newspaper guy. Okay. Here's a shiny foil Manny Ramirez with the White Sox wearing number 99. Sorry, 99. And here's another one with the same Manny card. We got here some 89s. Oh, we got Alex Rodriguez. Icons from Upper Deck. We've got 2008 Threads, Tom Seaver from Dunrust. Very nice. Do we have any? That's Eric Plonk, Parker. Do we have any partial blacklist cards? Probably not. Quisenberry, Harold Baines, Winfield, Frank Robinson, Carlton Fisk, Jack Morris, Sparky, Lofton, Carter, Laura Espinosa, Lasorda, Eckersley, Sosa, Larry Walker. And we've got some all-star cards from Fleer, 89 Fleer. Will Clark, Paul Molitor, Alan Trammell ×2, Eckersley, and McGuire. Oh, with this, here's a nice Pete Rose card. Where are you at? Maybe he's in here. Ozzie Smith from 86 Dunrust. There's Pete, Smiling Pete. Rest in peace, Pete. You're going to get in the hall. Your time will come now. They just waited for you to die. There's a mean mug George Brett. Like they took his pine tar bat away or something. Lefty, Steve Carlton. Keith Hernandez. Happy Go Lucky Earl Hershiser. Eckersley. Still thinking about that Kirk Gibson home run, I'm sure. Rod Carew. Bruce Sutter. Johnny Wathan. Quisenberry. The Knuckleballer, Phil Necro. Diamond Kings, Goose Gossage. Twice been Fireman of the Year, Goose. Andre Dawson. There we go. Pretty nice. We got some 87 Dunrosses in there, 88 Dunrosses, 89 Dunross, and that's it. We went through most of the plastics though, right? I think we went through all the plastic cards and pulled a hockey card out. There's one plastic back here. What is this? It's a Chipper Jones prospect card. Not gold though. All right. I'm going to put these back in there. We went through this stack. Didn't go through this stack, but I don't think it's Max Scherzer, Jim Thome, Miggy Cabrera, Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, we got an Ichiro rookie card. Hold the phone. And it's not in a penny sleeve. Oh, because it's a fake. It's a fake. I wish they wouldn't do that. I was getting a little excited there. I actually got my baseball bat got hard for a second. Vato. Todd Helton. A-Rod. Tom Seaver. Joey Votto Gold Cup. Very nice. Sparky. Dale. Schmitty. Conseco, Pissed Off Pete, looks like. Manny, Pops Stargell, Manny with the rainbow foil, parallel, Ulrud, Martinez, oh, Molitor, Walker, Eckersley, and then a bunch of scores. Ricky, Will, and some more scores. There's another Kevin Moss card. File these away real quick. Yeah, we didn't do the whole box, guys, but I shared most of it with you. All right, got the Will Clark, Conseco, Cal Ripken, corrected. The corrected version has K-E-N for Ripken. The error would be K-I-N. Kin instead of Ken. Cal Ripken. Here's a Kevin Moss rookie card. Another Kevin Moss. Yep, that's corrected. Conseco, Clark, Brett, and Moss rookie. And that's going to be it for that box, guys. So I gotta find a home for all these benchos. Benchos. All right, lid. All right. So, banging the camera, maybe. You guys want to see more? Type in the chat if you want to see more. If not, I can just shut it down. We can do more another day. Tomorrow I will be on with Donald Blumdahl during his live stream. And he showcases a lot of Hall of Famers and stuff like that. There's things in here backwards. This isn't the full box. No, it's not in backwards. Some of them are backwards. All right, never mind. Some of them are backwards. What do we got here? It looks like all the same. So this might be a boring box. A gold, Bobby Munoz, gold signature. You don't see a whole lot of them. You get like one per box, I think. Here's a gold signature, Steve Carsey. 2 gold signatures right off the bat. Oh, wait a minute. Silvers. Are these all going to be silver Stigs? No. Well, there's a gold signature, Mike Piazza. Woo-woo. That's like a $5 card, I bet. 3 gold signatures. Wait a minute. Oh, Pedro. Chippa. A gold Nolan Ryan. Ooh, hitting the gold streak now. Hold on. That's silver and gold. All silver now. All right, well, maybe we got some gold out of it. Got 4 nuggets. Yeah, these are all silver. Very nice. I won't put this set together. I never put the gold set together, though. But you can have a shot at putting the silver set together. All right, so there's silver. Still more silver coming in. Oh, silver. Yeah, we may have found the only gold, but there's 4 gold. That's awesome. I don't know how many silver you get. 1 per pack. The gold you get 1 per box. Imagine you get how many boxes you got to open to get the set. Very nice. Now what do we got? Just regular cards? Nothing? Yeah, these are just blanks. El Blancos. All right. I don't know if I have this set aside anywhere or not. These are like 93s top or upper decks, 94 upper decks. Yeah. They're notorious for bricking, sticking. Like, listen, you can hear them they're just sticking. They just stick. Look, they're just little bricks, mini bricks. Mini bricks. They come apart easy, but the idea is they shouldn't be sticking. That's the problem. If you have them anywhere where it's warm out, you got yourself some bricking going on, that's for sure. I've thrown away many logs out of these boxes. Look, there's a mini brick right there. And every time you do this, you run the risk of paper loss. So yeah. Let's just see if, well, there's, ooh, that doesn't sound good. I don't like that one. I can be paper loss in that one. All right, let's see. Are these in order? 207, 206, 206, 205, 205, 204s. So they might be in order too. 203, 202. This should be 201. 201s. Oh my goodness. Just so sticky. Jeff McNeely 200? Yes, it is. Okay. 199? Yep. 198? Yep. So they're in somewhat of order anyway. It's just maybe not the complete set here. I don't know. Just so bricky. Oh my God, look at this. Well, it separated itself, but that was one clump. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Another brick. Another brick, bricks, and bricks. Card number 1. You hate to see it. 1. They're coming apart okay, but that's not to say they're gonna always be that way. If these cards were packed in here super tight, they might be bricked hard instead of like just a loosely, sticky. But if they would have been packed in here super duper tight, maybe there'd be a lot of paper loss going on, and a lot of cards just going straight in the trash. I mean, I would save them because my grandkids, I like to mess around with my grandkids and let them play with them, de-bricking them or chopping them up with axes and stuff like that. So this is Brent Gates. Stars in Motion. Actually, sorry, Brent, but I never heard of you. Will Cordero. Sorry. I mean, yeah, you had more skills than me. I'll give you that, but still, you're not like a household name except in your own house. Sorry. JT Snow. Son of former NFL player Jack Snow. Henceforth, his name is Jack Snow. Tim Salmon. There's a good name. Mike Piazza. Good name. McCarthy. Yeah. Not really. Phil Hyatt. Sorry, Phil. Never heard of you. Not outside this card. Same with Benji Gill. Sorry, Benji. Oh, the Rocket. The Rocket Strikes. Well, we know who that is. Roger Clemens. Mr. October on the way to fame. Cooperstown, this exit. Reggie Jackson. Got a lot of them. Who is that? That looks like Frank Thomas just because that nose is so wide. Yep, Frank Thomas. I got that one. I'm the only active pitch. Oh, that's Nolan Ryan. Okay. He debuted in the 1960s. Gary Sheffield. In 1992, I led the National League with a .330 batting average. Maybe not Sheffield, but I'm going to go with Sheffield. Yep. Okay. A lot of Sheffields. That's Ken Griffey Jr. I can tell. There's Craig. There's Ken. He's got the red jersey on. Yep. Ooh, who is that? Wade Boggs. I hold the major league record for strikeouts in a game. So it's a pitcher, Roger Clemens. Yep, the Rocket. That face looks familiar right there. In 1989, I spent time on the same team as my brother and father. Oh, that's Robbie Alomar. Yep, the spitter. I'm known for spitting on an umpire in the middle of a game. And then we got Kevin Young. That was fun-ish. And that's why they're the upper deck kids cards or whatever the heck they call them. Chuck Finley, Chili Davis. Here we go. Big Frank. These cards are cool. These cartoon cards. So we got Big Frank. One card of Frank Thomas. Okay. The Wizard. Well, that's Ozzy. He's got his little wizard outfit on, doing his magic to the ball. We know who Primetime is. That's Dion. The Express. That's Nolan Ryan. Got two of those. Very nice. Nolan Ryan versus the Base Bandit. What? In the battle for eternity. The Ripper. Yeah, the Ripper. Cal Ripken. Okay, the Ripper. Ripken. Oh, I hate to have that be my nickname. Bionic Bo. Well, we know that's Bo Jackson, right? The Kid. Ken Griffey Jr. He's got his baseball card flopping out of his pocket. The Reunion, it says. Long separated from his father by league barriers, the years of constant travel, the kid quietly waited for the day when he and his father would be reunited in 1990. His father escaped from the Big Red Machine and joined him in Seattle. Together, they journeyed where no father and son had gone before, hitting back-to-back home runs and rewriting the record books. The kid leaping over tall walls to rob opponents and crushing balls with his bat are now common occurrences. No more. And the Rocket again. But still, those are cool cards. They are pretty cool. Never seen them before until now, so that's good. And then what do we got? A whole bunch of this. So maybe we got close to the whole set of this, because it's a big run of the same stuff. If we do, we can maybe work on putting a binder together. If we have a complete set, it'll be worth binderizing. All right, what do we got here? So we got some school all-star advice from Ozzie Smith, Nolan Ryan. Okay, yeah. Ricky, Tony. Okay. What are these? These are rub-offs or something. Fold-outs. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. All the same guy? All strawberry foldouts? 220, 220, yeah, all the same card. Okay, well, let's see what the foldout is. It's Daryl Strawberry, obviously. And there it is. Tall boy, strawberry. We've got more folding outers. Oh, they were just upside down fold out. Okay. Oh, look, there's Junior on a checklist. Very nice. Junior checklist. Frank Thomas checklist. All right, another fold out. Oh, it's a scratch off. I get it open. No, it's sealed. Maybe there's one that's already opened. Maybe there's one that's already opened. I don't know. There you go. And I guess you just rub off the boxes and keep track of your score to beat your buddy. And we got stickers. Glow stars. So these things glow in the dark too, apparently. Okay, cool. And there's a whole big stack of them here. Whole big stack of them. Oh, big, small stack anyway. Here's some more. There's no numbers on the back. I don't see any numbers on the front to tell you how many there are. So I guess you got to find a checklist somewhere that'll tell you how many there are in the set. There's the Griffey Jr. Nice. All right, what's up front here? Trade upper deck. What the heck is this? Whole bunch of trade. What are you trading? Our Hot Shots cards were too hot to pack at press time. The Upper Deck Company will trade you this card for 3 of our heat activated. Oh man, this dude sat on a bunch. He gave away 100 cards. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Yeah. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 90 cards right there, right? So yeah, like 120. He passed on 120 cards randomly. Is it any good? I wonder if no, there is nowhere upper deck, so you can't even do that. Like there's a top, you can send them in and see what they send you. Offer expires March 31st, 1994. Yeah, Mick, forget about that one. All right, what's in this row? We have, upper deck SPs from 94, 93 SP. Cheaters, hold the phone right now. Right now. What do we got, baby? Oh, I got Johnny Damons in plastics. Where's the Jeters? Come on. Jeters. Delgado. Preston Wilson, get out of here. Cliff Floyd, come on, I want Jeters. There's not going to be any. Alex Gonzalez, wait a minute. We got chippers. We've got chippers. Why are they turned around? Okay. Javi Lopez. We have chippers. 4 chippers. There's no more plastic, though. Oh, come on, any more? Any more in here? We got 4 chippers. but no Jeters. Hold on. Now there's no more. Crapola. Crapola. And then we drop into the 94 SPs, 93 SPs. Wait, I thought we were looking at 93 SPs. What did I miss? What am I missing here? Nothing. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I'm not missing anything. Okay. I don't know why these. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Banging the camera. It's not an earthquake. It's just me. Why were these are turned around? So I guess I'm gonna turn them back. I don't know why they're backwards. Must be missing some cards because there's cards forwards and backwards. Yeah. Tom Glavine. Ah, oh, no Jeters. No Jeters. What the heck? Oh, that's a guy. I thought there was something. Thought there was something written up here. That's the guy's eyebrows. I thought there was something written on it. I'm like, what is that? That's just his eyebrows behind where it says 93 AL All-Stars. That's the guy's eyebrows. Okay. Oh, we got the junior cards right up here in front, though. Let's see what we got, what it looks like. There you go. Going up high. Got 3 of them. All right. Oh, well. No Jeters. Son of a gun. Would have been nice. I just saw some chippers here, though. Yeah. Chipper. Oh, I think we always saw them. All right. We're good there. Boxworth going back through later and seeing if how close we are to completing sets of those. All right. Oh. All right, that's that one. I'm going to tie that in there, I guess. All right, guys, we got like 2 more left. Oh, yeah. If you're still, this says set, yes, 1 of 2, football. This says it's football. Right there, see football? That's my writing, but that's not my sets, yes, so I don't know. Definitely my work, my printing of football. And there's stuff in here. It's not football, it's baseball. So what do I know? And it's basketball, it's a mixture. But here's, and there's the brick balls. Oof. There's Vladdy Daddy on clear showcase. Vladdy Daddy. Vladdy Daddies. Yeah, there's no paper loss on these for sure. Vladdy Daddies. Vladdy Daddy. Vladdy Daddy. Vladdy Daddies. A lot of Vladdy Daddies. Jeez Louise. He's sticking to himself, though. Crapola. So the Fleer showcase are sticking. Trevor Hoffman's. Tom Glavine's. Tom Glavine. Sticky. Tom Glavine. There's a lot of every card. I wonder how many cards are in this set. Tom Glavine. They are definitely ticky-tacky. They're still ticky-tacky. I take them apart and they're still, like, sweaty. Weird. We're going to just put these off to the side. 51. 51. Card 51, maybe? What is... Piazza's 46, so yeah. So there's definitely not a complete set here. Hoffman's 39, and that's not the uniform numbers. 40 is Glavine. So they're kind of brickish. Oh, there's my guy, Pedro. How about some Scott Rowland? Oh, sticky. How about some A-Rod action? You A-Rod fans. Paul O'Neill fans. There's some Paul O'Neill for you. Big Mac attack. McGuire. Bagwell. Oh, Bagwell. They're all kind of shiny foil. Just Sosa. Sammy Sosa. Cat, what are you doing? Stop it. There's nothing there for you. Randy Johnson. All right, I'm going to open it up for you. Come here. You want to see what's in there? There, that's all that's in there. That's all that's in there. He's trying to open up a box, and it's just got my top loaders in it. So, let me, got a warning on my thing, so let me get that off. Come on, feel. Oh, wait a minute. Go that way. Jeez Louise. There. Holy cow. All right. Ooh, earthquake. And we got some score. Look at this brick. Cat, they're freaking, what are you doing? Stop it. Stupid. Oh my God, he's Cat's bored too. Got some score here. There's Ricky. I got some 87 Donruss opening day cards. Let's check them out. Andre Dawson. Odell Franco. Devon White. Alan Trammell. Ozzie Smith. Bird Blyleven. Mark Langston. Jimmy Key. Oh, that's a nice Reggie. That's a nice Reggie Jackson. Whitaker. Davis. Winfield. Molitor. Strawman. Tartable. Tettleton. Seitzer. Murray. Calderon. And Carter. Definitely not the set, the complete set there, that's for sure. What's this? Some Bowman Chrome. Oh, open it up to a Zach Greinke. Yeah, Greinke. Bowman Chrome. It says USA on his jersey. It must be like a pre-rookie card. Greinke. There's the base, the paper version, not the chrome, I guess you want to call it. Greinke. Greinke base. What is this? This one giant thick card? It is, right? What the heck is with that? Oh, I don't know. Why are these so much thicker than these? Oh, it's got gold signature, just black ink. So there you go, gold signatures. These are a couple versions of this card. Okay. Oh, Randy Johnson. Hold on, we gotta check Randy Johnson. What are you doing there, Sable? Get out of there. Ah, nothing. It's all blank. Nothing on that Johnson and the scoreboard. Ah, it's the blacked out version. That's from 78 Ron Guidry. Who's this? A Miggy Cabrera Chrome. And then base, paper. Then we roll into the gold. Yeah. To the gold. Very nice. And Greinke, then Cabrera. And who's next after that? Some guy named Cliff Lee. Cliff Lee's got chrome, 4 chrome, some base. And then 2 gold again for the Cliff Lee. So 2 gold is the pattern, apparently. And then we got a Upper Deck Ovation Chipper Jones, which is like an embossed card. It's all raised up and embossed there. And we've got any gold cards in here. Got a couple Bo Jacksons though. Don Mattingly, Bo Jackson, Don Mattingly, Gary Carter, Yount, Ricky, and Yount. All right, we got some stuff in plastic here. What's this? Brian Urlacher in a urine-stained top loader, card 309. Brian, rookie. So that must be his rookie card from Fleer rookie. Okay. Randy Moss, Fleer throwbacks, Randy Moss again, Fleer Focus. Who's this? Jerry Rice. I'm sorry, I'm off screen. Jerry Rice, another Rice, Curtis Martin, Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Garrison Hurst. Who's this guy? Warren Sapp, Keyshawn Johnson, and another Warren Sapp. Who's this? Fast Lane, Keyshawn Johnson. Now what's Keyshawn doing? Announcing football games. Oh, the franchise, Brian Urlacher in a Fleer showcase, I guess. And another Brian Urlacher Fleer showcase. These numbered or anything? $3 price tag on it though. 1 of 20 SG showcase gold. Oh, what does it say SG? And what does this say then? Just card 44. Not numbered or anything. Yet they put them in a fancy holders. Okay. Some football here. Stanford, Julio Jones, Drew Brees. So there is football in here. Ezekiel Elliott, DeAndre Hopkins, Richard Sherman, Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa. Who's this? Patrick Mahomes. Deep dive Mahomes. Okay. Joey Bosa again. Roethlisberger, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Jackson, Drew Brees, Ezekiel Elliott, Drew Brees. There's Elite, DeAndre Hopkins, Clay Matthews. Who's this? Game face of Lamar Jackson, J.J. Watt, Ezekiel Elliott, Kevin Green, the late Kevin Green, Kurt Warner, the Damian Tomlinson, Julio Jones, rookies and stars, I guess. Baker Mayfield, Larry Fitzgerald, Matthew Stafford, Roethlisberger, Breeze, Odell Beckham Jr., Kyler Murray, Phillip Rivers, Josh Allen, into the zone, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, Drew Brees, Lamar Jackson, Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Ezekiel Elliott. More shininess. Phillip Rivers, Julio Jones, Russell Wilson, Ezekiel Elliott, J.J. Watt, Matthew Stafford, Clay Matthews, Frank Gore, that's a new name. Eli Manning's a new name. Rob Gronkowski's new. Then we're back to Gore, and then we got Clay Matthews for the Rams. I didn't know he went to the Rams. Deep dive of Josh Allen. Deep dive of Patrick Mahomes again. Lamar Jackson, another Mahomes. Josh Allen. Deshaun Watson. What's this one? Prestige. Banner season. Adrian Peterson. Matthew Stafford. Julio Jones and Drew Brees. A lot of football there. And that might be a whole row of football there. So we may not spend a whole lot of time unless we find something good. Some oldies. Oh, let's see. Herman Moore. Herman Moore. Herman Moore. Herman Moore. Herman Moore. That's a thickie there. That's a thick boy. Who's that? Herman Moore. Here we go. Lyle Alzado. Kenny Stabler. Freddie Scott. Lynn Dickey. Dolphins leaders. Packers leaders. Joe Klecko. Pat McAnally. Joe Gibbs. Michael Irvin. Art Monk. Bill Parcells. That's got a crease in it. Rod Woodson. See a Rod. Jack Lambert. Steve Largent. Keith Jackson. Jim Kelly. Thurman Thomas. Bruce Smith. Howie Long. And so on. And so on. Here's a 1,000-yard club of Tony Dorsett. There's Reggie White. Rest in peace. Rod Woodson. Here's a shiny card in plastic. Simeon Rice. Drew Bledsoe. Not Tom Brady. Drew Brees. Oh, here's some stuff in plastic. Maximum Impact. What's that? Herman Moore. Herman Moore. Herman Moore. A lot of Herman Moore cards. Who's this? Joey Bosa. Natron Means. Neil Smith, formerly of the Chiefs, right? Oh, it just says how they placed. Mirror Red, so it's a parallel card, maybe. Neil Smith. Marion Butts. Darryl Green. Clay Matthews. Panini Prism Football. Michael Irvin. Michael Schmoken Irvin. Isaac Bruce. John Stallworth. That's an older card from 82. 82 tops. Cool. Okay. What we got here? Denver, Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp's in trouble. Shannon Sharp's in trouble. Okay, we're out of that. Marvin Harrison Sr. Marvin Harrison. Ultra Performers. It's a kind of an insert card. 6 of 15. Shannon Sharp. More Shannon Sharps. Another Shannon Sharp off the screen. Sorry about that. Who's this? It's a Fleer Metal Universe of Michael Irvin. Oh, here's a good one. That's a 1971. Oh, it's 2 of them in there. Or it's a double-sided card. There's 2 cards in there. It's Gene Washington. There was 2 Gene Washingtons that played during this time. One was with the 49ers and one was with the Vikings. Hewitt Dixon for the Raiders. And there's 2 cards in here. It has a $10 price tag for the Landry. And it's got a water stain on it. Still want $10 for it. Okay. Larry Krause for the Packers. And Bill Van Heusen. Fran Tarkenton. It's got water stained. All by itself. You can see the stain through the back. Who's this? Basketball. Draymond Green. What are you doing there? You're basketball. There's Peyton Manning. Definitely not a rookie card. Hey, we do have a Tom Brady in here. Tom Brady. Definitely not a rookie card. Who's this in plastic? This is Rob Gronkowski, Panini Contenders 2015 draft picks. Old school colors. So that's just a reprint. It's not a real card. And we got a whole bunch of football. We got stuff in plastic, though. Here we go. Randy Cross, Randy Gradishar, 2 Randys from 1980 Topps. Larry Little. Tom Malady, whatever, from 83 Topps. Louis Kelcher, William Andrews, Keith Sims, Ricky Young, Glenn Blackwood, brother to Lyle Blackwood, Frank Pollard, Broncos team, Bengals team, leaders, Lamar Parrish and Mike Reinfeldt. Interception leaders, okay. Patriots team card, Garo Yepremian, not with the Dolphins. Paul Warfield, 1970 Topps football, 2 of them. Here's the back of those if you never saw the backs, now you do. And then we got some newsreels and stuff like that. Clyde Simmons. Wait, we've got, oh, you already put them in there. Okay, never mind. We're good there. We have a plastic here. What's this? It's a Legends of the Fall, Jerry Rice from Dunruss. Not numbered or anything. Then we got baseball. We're back in baseball. Adrian Beltre. So we got some Beltre cards here. Yep. More Adrian Beltre. New Hall of Famer, right? Very nice. What's laying down in here? Oh, that's the Urlacher card I put in there. Okay. Put it there with the rest of them. Adrian Beltre, and then we got Herman Moore again. Okay, there's Beltre, goes there. How about it? Lawrence Taylor from Dunruss, Rob Gronkowski, Airmail, Cam Newton, Airmail, Russell Wilson, Gridiron Heritage, John Elway, Signal Callers, Roger Staubach, In the Zone, Deshaun Watson, and Ezekiel Elliott. Okay. Adrian Beltre again. Some more Beltre. Rookie, it says. So maybe. Got more still coming. Eric Davis. Who's this? Team leaders for the Dodgers, Derek Lowe and Jeff Kent. Lumber Company, Jeff Kent. And we got Adrian Beltre again, not in plastics. Adrian Beltre, I'm just sticking them here so they don't get all sticky because they feel ticky-tacky right now. Because they're all glossy. What's this one here? Stick to itness. Adrian Beltre. Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers. 17 of 20 card set. Okay. This one out of here. Booyakasha. Boom. Boom. And boom. Boom. All right. Let's try to stick them there. There we go. All right. Put you back here wherever. Herman Moore. What else we got here? We got some leaf, what are you, gold leaf? Yeah, gold editions. Even the checklist, that's nice. We've got Frank Thomas on the back of the checklist. Very nice. Is the camera turned or something? Did I kick it that hard, that far, that I keep reaching like way across the thing here? So we've got a few of the gold. Ooh, that card went flying. Robin Yount, Barry Larkin, Will Clark, Strawberry, Trammell, Griff, Brett, Edgar Martinez, Boggs, and Strawberry, and a bunch of other ones like Schmaltz, and Yount, and Eckersley, and Elmar, and Dale Murphy. What we got? Ricky, we got 1980 tops here. Henderson and Fred Lynn, batting leaders. 80 tops, Raleigh Fingers times 3. 80 tops, Yaz. 80 tops, Joe Morgan. Rod Carew, that's off center bad. Rod Carew, that one's off center. Tigers team with Sparky Anderson. Orioles with Earl Weaver, Sparky Anderson. Here's highlights. From 79, you got Yaz and Lou Brock. Got Pete Rose on a highlight card and some dust. And we got some stadium clubs in here. A couple Flair, Whitaker in the back here. And Fisk. Boggs, Gwynn, Yount, Davis, Clark. What are you doing there? Grace times 2. Biggio rookies again times like 5. Eckersley. Dave Parker, 86 leaf. And Jim Rice, 86 leaf. All right, we got another row to go through. We're just going to skim through it, though. I'm not going to. We'll see what we got now. It looks like we've got basketball, though. I could be wrong. Let's go to the back and pick out the plastics. We got football. Hall of Famer Chris Carter and 75-cent price tag on the 90 Fleer All-Pro of Lawrence Taylor. Very nice. Put them there. What else we got here? Terrell Davis, 96 Fleer Ultra Sensations. Terrell Davis. There's more Terrell Davis. He was a beast. Oh, whoa. We got some older Fleer stuff. We got 3 of the same card. But these are Fleer Corporation from 1978 Fleer with the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl 6, Dallas 24, Miami 3, Super Bowl 6. And what else we got here? Got the same one, so there's 4 of that one. Then we got Super Bowl 4, Kansas City 23, Minnesota 7. Another Super Bowl 4. Here's Super Bowl 12, Dallas 27, Denver 10. And that's it. Then we got a Jerry Rice, or not Jerry Rice, Moss, Randy Moss. There we go. And we've got some hard plastic cases here. Let's see what we got here. We have a Edgerrin James Running Men. $2 price tag, 4 of a 20 card subset. Here's a die cut. It's got bomb. Seek and Destroy, Randy Moss with the Vikings. $5 price tag on that from 2001. It's card 2 of a 15 card set. Seek and Destroy. There you go. Who's this? Jerry Rice. Touchdown Kings from 93 Fleer Ultra. 5 of 10. Stadium Club. Top Stadium Club. Most receiving yards. Career. Jerry Rice. 10/29/95. The date. And it's card 175. It's like a base card set. Skybox Style Points, Jerry Rice, and someone else on the back. Someone said something about there. I don't know. Someone said something nice about Jerry Rice, I guess. And Playmakers, wide receiver, showcase NFL 2004, Cincinnati Bengals, Chad Johnson. $4 price tag, 6 of 15. All right. Now what do we got? Basketball Jones. I got a basketball Jones. Oh, we got football yet still. Oh, there's a cool Tim Brown. Look at that. That's a 95 Fleer. 6 of 6 card set. Darryl Green. Bruce Smith, roughing up Dan Marino. Bruce Smith. Andre Reed. Sticking to Andre Reed. To Thurman Thomas. Tony Gonzalez. Tim Brown. These are Fleer metal universe. So just using to separate these other ones because they're all ticky-tacky. Who's this? Marvin Harrison, Fleer Flair Showcase. Marvin Harrison. Joey Galloway, Game Breakers from 97 Fleer. And that's it. We're out of Michael Vick, Curtis Martin. Sorry, off screen again. This camera, I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I'm always off screen. Stay there. Stay there. Please stay. Thank you. All right. Marvin Harrison, Tony Gonzalez, Edgerrin James, Larry Fitzgerald, Joey Galloway again, Randy Moss. Who's this? Herman Moore, but it's got a 60, whatever that is. Sensational 60. There's 4 of them. And then there's Herman Moore again on the Thunder from like Skybox. Yep. So that's football. And then we turn to basketball, I think. So let's see. Let's put them in the back. Put them in the back. Fold these out. See if we have anyone good. Hypnotized Dennis Rodman. More Dennis Rodman. D-Rod. Hoops. Dennis Rodman must have his own subset. More Dennis Rodman. Green-haired Dennis. Green-haired Dennis with the Spurs. He's with the Spurs in the other one, too. Rodman with the Pistons. A gallery Dennis Rodman with the Bulls. Rodman Stadium Club. Rodman Fleer Ultra. Rodman again, Fleer Ultra. More Dennis Rodmans. There he is with lipstick on, looks like. Well, time I said that, Fleer Tradition, he will come rough me up, I'm sure. Dennis Rodman, foil, upper deck. Oh, stadium something, whatever. It's Alonzo Mourning. Alonzo Mourning rookie card. Alonzo Mourning Young Lion from Fleer 94-95. It's 4 of 6 card set. So we got a ton of Dennis Rodman cards. And now we're into Alonzo Mourning. Oh, we got plastic under here. All right. Some Reggie White. So this is a Fleer 92 Fleer Ultra. They put these sets out with baseball, so this is the same thing. Yeah. So they put out sets like this in baseball. Card number 12, 11, 10. So I think these two are mail-ins because they have total different backs. And it says number 12, number 11, where this is 10 of 10, 9 of 10, 8 of 10, 7 of 10. So it's probably going to have the whole set right here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. So 1 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10, 4 of 10, 5 of 10, and 6 of 10. Reggie White. You see the Minister of Defense or something like that. Whatever his nickname was. Rest in peace, Reggie. All right, we got basketball. We got a John Stockton starting us off. 25-cent John Stockton. No price on that one. 25-cent John Stockton from Top Stadium Club. Another quarter Skybox Stockton, but flames coming off the ball. Flames coming off the ball, like he's Jordan. Topps future playoff MVP, Stockton. Stockton for 30 cents. Oh, price is going up. His play must be getting better. 93, 94 Fleer, 30. Here's the Topps for a quarter. Here's the Stadium Club for 40 cents. Didn't we have one earlier? That was 25. Now it's 40 cents. Okay. Stockton, no passing fancy as he climbs NBA's all-time assist. 60 cents for that one. 40 cents for that one. 40 for this gallery, the classics. Hall Kings, because it's like they're Diamond Kings. John Stockton. And that's it, just card 15. Card, like number 12. Fleer Ultra, Stockton. There's one of those, fancy, whatever you call them cards. But there you go. John Stockton's got a headset on. The ball's got a tracker on it or something. Here's a Fleer Career Achievement Award. Hakeem Olajuwon. Here's USA Around the World Hakeem Olajuwon from Fleer Special Issue, it says. It says card 45. How's it a special issue? There's 45 cards in the set minimum. Here's the gold version of the Fleer Ultra card, I guess, or Fleer. Here's a silver signature. Here's NBA Hoops foil. NBA Hoops. I never get this preview because they put it on preview on the baseball sets, but they put out a whole set. So how's that a preview set? I don't get it. It's kind of misleading, I guess, in a way. All right, what do we got here? Some Alonzo Mournings. Alonzo Mourning, Fleer XL. So Fleer XL, Alonzo Mourning. Alonzo Mourning Upper Deck foil. Here's the preview Mourning. Here's his rookie card from Topps 92 draft picks. Sean Kemp is there now. Sean Kemp, Stadium Club. Sean Kemp, Topps Gold, 92, 93, I'm thinking. Whatever. It's a 92 baseball design. Here's a checklist card from Upper Deck. Hoops, foil. Grant Hill, Grant Hill, Grant Hill. Stadium Club, Grant Hill. Grant Hill, Grant Hill, Grant Hill, Grant Hill, Grant Hill. Electric Court. Some hoops, Grant Hill. Chill with Hill, it says. Hypnotized with Grant Hill. Preview, Stockton, old school look. Stockton again, and Grant Hill. Okay, well, there you go. That's that stackaroo. What do we got here? Scottie Pippins, Stockton. Who's this in plastic? Scottie Pippen. All-Star 97 game, All-Star 97 defense, and all 97 NBA Pippen Chicago Bulls award. Those were his awards that he got. And same card from Fleer 97, 98. Scottie Pippen cards. Who's next after Pippen is Dikembe Mutombo, looks like. So Dikembe Mutombo. There he is for his electric court or electric diamond. Then we got Carmelo Anthony. Traditional moves from tops. Carmelo Anthony going up into the rim. Chris Bosh, traditional moves. And Chris Bosh going up on the hoop, 50th anniversary, Topps 50th anniversary. Chris Paul and Tim Duncan. Not I won't say Chris Duncan. We got so many Chris's. What are you doing, cat? I'm watching you. Who's this? Mutombo. Who's this in plastic? Oh, Penny Hardaway for the Magic from Upper Deck. We got any Shaqs in here? We got any Kobe's? Showing Gary Payton. Here's a nice Patrick Ewing gold from Fleer Ultra. I just lost my spot. Patrick Ewing. Okay. Patrick Ewing's. Okay. Here's a cool Flair showcase. Patrick Ewing. Whoop. Not a lot. Because after the Gary Payton was a Kobe. Kobe from NBA Hoops. 23.5 points a game, 4.0 assists, and 5.7 rebounds. And that was it. It was back to Gary Payton. So we had one Kobe Bryant card. Yep, one Kobe. Patrick Ewing's. How about an early, like a draft card of Allen Iverson? Georgetown twice. 2 NCAA totals. And there it is again. What's this? Iverson and McNabb. Allen Iverson, Philadelphia. Now, here's some Allen Iverson, some Players Club 1997 from Scoreboard. Allen Iverson. And the phone. Gotta tip these back more. Here's some Allen Iversons. from way downtown. Okay. So he's draining threes maybe. Here's press pass. Allen Iverson right there in the center. Yep. Press pass. So that's the silver one. This is the gold one. Another silver. Another of that one. And 2 more of the Scoreboard ones. Couple AI cards, I guess. Don't care about Jason Kidd too much, right? Reggie Miller. Who's this guy? Steve Nash. Steve Nash with Santa Clara jersey on, so it's college type uniform. Weston Petrovic. I just sold a Dresden Petrovic card. I just sold one. Here's this Topps Gold card. I just sold one of these yesterday, today, last night, whatever. I don't know what time it is. More Petrovic's, more Petrovic, more Petrovic. Petrovic base. Mark Jackson with the Menendez brothers in the background. There we go. Mojo Sports. What's going on? Hey, and Adam Sports Class here. Sorry, guys. I wasn't paying all that much attention, but I'm at the point of the box where it's just we're into basketball now. It's a box that had football and baseball, and now it's got basketball. But we found the Mark Jackson Menendez brothers card, which they're coming up due for parole. That's cool. Very nice. How about some white chocolate? You guys ever have white chocolate? These Petroviches, though. There's a lot of Petroviches here. White chocolate. Now, when I first heard of this guy, I'm like, what the hell's white chocolate? So here it is. Oh no, it's Keith Van Horn. I take it back. It's Keith Van Horn. Keith Van Horn wasn't white chocolate. White chocolate was some guy named Williams. That's Keith Van Horn. Yeah. I mean, Van Horn was okay. Okay, I guess. Kevin Garnett, though. There you go. KG. Kevin Garnett again. Garnett. Crystal Ball. Kevin Garnett, man, he's going up. He's going to hit his head on the rim. Yeah. How tall was that Mo? 6'11". Well, he looked taller than like 7 foot. There's a nice Kevin Garnett from Stadium Club. Another Stadium Club Garnett. Ovation. Upper Deck. More KG. Then we got a Lenny Wilkens card. Coach Lenny Wilkens. Hall of Famer Lenny Wilkens, right? Here we go. This is the guy I was talking about. Jason Williams. There you go. Yeah, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, there's a Jason Williams card. Now, when I first heard this guy's name, I didn't know anything about him. So I looked him up. I watched some YouTube videos. And that dude had some moves on the court. Like, you couldn't take your eyes off of him because the ball would get past you. He was that slick of a passer. And everywhere he went, he was like dishing the ball to everybody. I watched so many videos of this guy. And I don't even like basketball. But I'm like, well, who is this guy? They call him White Chocolate. So I just typed in like white chocolate and it came up. It came up with his never compromise. Highlight reels. I mean, he was on a lot of highlight reels. There's a cartoon card of him, I guess. He's only 6'1". Drafted first round pick, 7th overall, maybe. First round, 7th. Year 3, Jason Williams, Fleer. Yeah, year 3. About right there's a cool one. Fleer Focus. 10 of 15, so that's a subset, right? Here's Jason Williams Encore. Upper Realm. UR8. 21st Century NBA, Jason Williams. Upper Deck MVP. There's another Upper Deck card. There's a cool card, Williams dunking the ball. Back for more, maybe? Yeah, back, and then the number 4, more. You just can't see the rest up behind his head. And then we're done. We're done. We're going back to football, looks like. But white chocolate. TD Power, Andre Rison from Flair 95. Here's a Drew Bledsoe Flair Showcase. Is that? No, that's the crease that's in the penny sleeve. Drew Bledsoe Skybox something, but it's all fancy foil. Keyshawn Johnson. There's Terrell Davis in the gold version of the Fleer Ultra card. Here's Herman Moore in the gold version, I guess. Yeah, 175G. And this is like 1G is the card number down here on the bottom. 1G. Here's one in a hard plastic. Game. Same game, more attitude, Joey Galloway. $3 price tag on that one. How about some Bledsoe? Bledsoe. This one has a 50-cent price tag on it. This has a $2 price tag on it. Drew Bledsoe freebie. Fleer Ultra freebie. Here's Keyshawn Johnson, Rookie Sensations from Fleer 97. Deion Sanders. Jerome Bettis. When he called the bus or something like that. Andre Rison for the Kansas City Chiefs on this one. Clyde Simmons. Deion Sanders, Skybox. Deion Sanders, Fleer 93. Score Deion. Skybox Deion. Fleer 93 Deion. League leader. And an Andre Rison in his Kansas City Chiefs gear. Oops. Okay, we've got a little bit left. Unless you guys want to hang around and go through that last box. So we got one of the Fleer like insert cards. Keyshawn Johnson on that one. Here's Torrey Holt. Here's Jerome Bettis. Here's Tony Gonzalez, season tickets. Not numbered or anything like that. Drew Bledsoe with the Cowboys. Randy Moss with the Raiders. Larry Fitzgerald. Who's this? Deion Sanders. Keyshawn again. Fleer Ultra 96 Sensations. Bledsoe 97 Fleer. Skybox Style Points Drew Bledsoe. Fleer Ultra 94. Here's a mini of Simeon Rice. Another Fleer mini of Herman Moore. Ray Caruth. You guys know about Ray Caruth? Ray Caruth. Kevin Green, rest in peace. Here's a die cut. Soul of the Game. Skybox presents Soul of the Game. Curtis Martin. And it's got his little record popping out of the sleeve. Junior Seau. Junior again. Another Junior Seau from Skybox Impact. Junior. There's Natron Means. Here's another cool looking Natron Means from Skybox. Herman Moore. Junior Seau, Fleer Focus, but it's got the red prints. I don't know if that's different. Don't know. It just says card 22. Got Rod Woodson and Warren Sapp. All-time Impact rookie Curtis Martin. Natron Means. Another Natron. Junior Seau, Skybox. 96 Fleer Ultra Bledsoe. It's got 75-cent price tag on that Bledsoe. 75, same for that one. Andre Rison, Fleer Showcase. Grace, it's got a NFL thing down here. I don't know if that might, oh, that's just on his uniform. Okay, never mind. It is section 2, row 1, seat 66. And don't know how those things work, but that's what it says on the back. I know that means something. Andre Rison again. Andre Rison with the Carolina Panthers. That's when he's Andre Bad Moon Rison now. TD King, Fleer Ultra, something edition, gold medal edition, right? Special stamp that they put on certain cards. Garrison Hurst from a Fleer Flare. Garrison Hurst. More Garrison Hurst. Garrison Hurst, I guess. No. Terrell Owens. T.O. 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 There's Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin, Fleer XL. Card number 14. Here's Shannon Sharp is in trouble. Card 31. And we have a Fleer Genuine Drew Bledsoe, card 112. Guys, that wraps up that box. Ray Caruth, famous for, now he had a career going for him, or starting into his career, and homeboy got his old lady knocked up, his girlfriend, and he did not want anything to do with it. So he hired hitmen to go kill his old lady, his girlfriend. And they went and they attacked her and killed her, but they got the baby out alive. Baby survived the attack and was delivered into the hospital, and the mother didn't survive the attack. The baby, though, suffered brain damage and other things went wrong with him. So Caruth was found guilty and sent to prison, which rightly he should have. And I think when he got out, his son went to meet him or something like that. I don't know. But then, yeah, he got to meet his son, and I forget the rest of the story, but I know he killed his old lady and messed up his own son to where he became handicapped. And I'm just peeling these cards apart. These Fleer Showcase Glavin, Frank Thomas's. A lot of them are all sticky. That's that box, guys. We got like one box left to go through. Where did I put my lid? Oh, it's up here. Okay, that takes care of that box. Where do we go? Oy. Cobwebs everywhere. Oy, up we go. Last one. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like junk. Looks like we're not gonna do this. I didn't know he was released from prison. Yeah, I think he got released quite a while ago now. Yeah, check it out. Look, you have to look that up. This one doesn't look promising, guys. I mean, I see a whole bunch of, like, when I see this, like, an all row of cards like this, all the same color. Look, 91, Donruss, Series 2. Really? Come on. This must be 91 Series 1. Yep, Series 1, Series 2. 88 Donruss. Really does not excite me at all. And this is 83 Donruss. 93 Donruss? 93 Donruss. Really? No. What's this? These are backwards. Some leaf. Some puzzle pieces. Oh, yeah. Pull these out of here. All right. What's our puzzle? Oh, it's Stan Musial, right? Or Warren Spahn. Stan Musial. So Stan Musial is the puzzle piece. Thank you, Stan. And then we've got some of what World Series 04 Donruss American League Dimitri Young, Brad Penny, Dontrell Willis, Mike Lowell, Luis Castillo, Wade Miller, Ken Harvey, Angel Baroa. These are all your household names here. Ben Sheets himself, Paul Duco, anywhere he wants. And then we do have a leaf gold leaf card, whatever you want to call it. That's out of place. We have a Mo Vaughn, and we have a Kim Batista, which is a guy, not a girl. Yeah. So I think we're going to be done for the day. We do have Ken Griffey Sr., though. Woo, woo, Ken Sr. Who's this guy? Yeah, Warren Cromartie. So this is going to be one of those boxes where it's filled with junk. We do have some Bowman in here. A whole couple hundred of these 90 whatever Bowmans they are. Robbie Beckett, all airbrushed space. And hat and shirt and everything else. Airbrushed on Robbie. Poor Robbie. Yeah. This one is a wash. I'm not gonna waste your time. I still gotta go through it, but I'm not gonna waste you guys' time because it's a big waste of time. In my opinion. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. This box is done. It says someone, this is not my writing, but it's BB on there. Someone put BB on the box. You can't see it. But it says BB right there. 2 checks. And that's it. Nothing else written on there. Not my writing. Oh. That's it, guys. I got to clean up a mess in here now. Should just put these in there too. There we go, boys. Have some fun in there, will you? Have some fun. Thank you. All right. So that's going to be it, guys. Holy cow. Thanks for staying around. It's 3 hours. Jeez. But we went through like 5 or 6 boxes, didn't we? 5 boxes, maybe? Anyway, that's good. That's good. Tomorrow, I'll be live with Donald Blumdahl tomorrow on his stream, where he goes over a lot of Hall of Fame players and stuff like that he sorts out. He says he's got some stuff. He got a box, I guess, in the mail. So Donald Blumdahl is on the West Coast, Washington State. 5 o'clock. I think he said 4 or 5. I have to scroll back and see what he said though now. What did Donald say? He says, okay, here it goes. He says, he'll be, where's it at? I said it somewhere. I don't see it now. It was early on. I think I missed it. I'm all the way back to the very beginning. Blumdahl Church. So he's going to go live tomorrow at 2 p.m. That's 5 p.m. on the East Coast, 2 p.m. on the West Coast if you're out there. If you want to catch Donald and myself live, where we share some of our cards with you guys. Sometimes I'll share my flea market pickups. Sometimes I'll ask guys if they want to look, if they wanted me to go through a box of a certain player, because I got upstairs, I've got boxes and boxes of players broken down by players. Like when someone asked to see Barry Bonds, so I went through a whole bunch of Barry Bonds. If I have that player set out to the side and I can get to them, yeah. But if you've never seen the room upstairs, it's crowded with cards as well. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to organize this a little bit better, get rid of all these commons, and just keep the Hall of Famers and stuff like that. Hall of like fan favorites and Hall of Famers, people that have a shot at being a future Hall of Famer and stuff like that, while still trying to put together sets. I have a whole bunch of sets that are finished, but there's still more that I can do. Let me change my camera and see if that's still working, so you guys can't be just staring at the freaking floor. Let's see if it changes back. There you go. So tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. West Coast Time, Pacific. We'll be live again with Donald. Like I said, it's his show. I just come in and throw in some commentary and stuff like that. If I know something, if he has a question about something or whatever, that's what I do. I try to engage in talk about eBay because I'm a new eBayer. I'm a new seller to eBay. My store, along with Jeff Airtimes and Donald Blumdahl's, scrolling along the bottom there, that's our eBay stores. Feel free to go there and check us out. That's it. I'm planning on within the next month or so. I was going to try to do it beginning of August, but I don't know if I'm going to get enough cards bankrolled into a catalog that I can zoom up to 60,000 listings or not. I definitely have the inventory for it. That's not a problem, but it's putting everything together, list, and then getting it listed. Mojo Sports, what's going on? I didn't even see you come in. Sorry about that. So Mojo, if you're still here, hold on. Let me find you here, and I'll give you a moderator. So, and guys, listen. Anytime you come into the stream, feel free to list your YouTube channel or your eBay stores or whatever you want. You know what I mean? I'm good with that. I don't have a problem with it. Some people do. I don't have a problem with it. We're all, here to share our knowledge, share our fondness for collecting cards and all that good stuff. So Mojo Sports, if you're still here, you've got the moderator tag, and you can moderate, post your YouTube channel. Let me want to tab out for a second, go to my thing, and let's see, Mojo. I'm going to go to your channel now. All right, so Mojo, you got you do sports channels. Let's see your videos. You got 79,000 subscribers, dude. Have I run across you at a show? I'm thinking maybe I did. Where do you work out of? Are you out of Jersey? Have I seen you at the Philly show or something like that? Or I'm trying to think. Mojo, because it sounds familiar. Let me come back so I can see StreamYard comments if he's still there. I don't know if he's still here, but yeah, Mojo. If I'm not already subscribed to you, I'm going to give you a sub right now. Here we go. All right, so I am now subbed to you, Mojo. I don't know how much you do on YouTube versus Instagram and stuff like that, but I guess the National's coming up. How many of you guys are going to the National? That's interesting. I've been to one in 2023, the one in Atlantic City. It was just a bucket list thing. I don't feel I ever need to go to another National. If it comes back to Atlantic City, maybe. But dude, I was in there and I was like a shark surrounded by a school of fish, and I wanted to eat, but I didn't know where to go hunting. There were so many vendors, so many cards. It's just like everything was spinning. Like, oh my God, 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 oh my God. It made the Philly show look really small in comparison. And the Philly show is a pretty good show. So anyway, guys, if you guys have no questions, I see more and more people coming in. I don't know why that happens. Maybe other people shut down their streaming or whatever, and people are just getting home on the West Coast. I have no idea. But I want to thank everyone for stopping by. But I'm going to sign off. It's been over 3 hours and 15 minutes now. And hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow, right? If you show up at 5 p.m. East Coast time on the Donald Blundall Hall of Fame Sports Card Veterans Sports Card Hall. Just type in Donald Blundall. It'll come up. And I'll be on there. I'll be on there talking about cards and stuff, whatever. Showing some cards because I have a bunch upstairs. And that's it. So peace, everyone. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your week and an even greater weekend, right? That's just around the corner. Okay? I don't know what time it is. What time is it? It's 11:58. All right, guys. Peace out.